Good morning, chat. How are we feeling today? It's 4 a.m. We just ended our last live stream about like maybe 4.5 hours ago. And we're up and we're live watching New Japan Pro Wrestling because a lot of you said we should watch it. Now, I hope that a lot of you said we should watch it end up being here. But yes, I'm tired. You have NJPW Autumn right now, and then about 8 hours from now, you have, what is it? You have WWE not Battle Autumn, just New Japan Battle Autumn. You have WWE Crown Jewel, which I would have been obliged to stream to you guys and all that, but I cannot today because I have work. Why do I hear myself echoing? What's going on? What's up with this echo? Oh, I have the other stream up on a different monitor. That's why. There we go. No, I don't hear myself echoing. So yeah, I won't be able to watch Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns live because I have to work. I will, however, watch it probably on my lunch break while I'm at work, and then I'll like end up talking about it a bit later on in the day on like TikTok or whatever, but I won't actually be able to like, you know, speak on it till later in the day. So for those of you who are looking for a Crown Jewel live stream, sadly I can't do it, which is why we're kind of doing with it with a New Japan Pro Wrestling live stream. We're watching New Japan Pro Wrestling Battle Autumn 2022, which is a new tour for them, because in the years I watched New Japan, I never remember them doing a Battle Autumn tour. I think it's a good thing. I hope it's a good thing. Hopefully all the Puro fans pull up for this. This is Katsuyori Shibata's home company. So a lot of people singing the praises of Shibata last night after his match with Orange Cassidy, and I'm happy because he's great. Oh my gosh. I'll tell you what, I have not a Sooplex where do you work? I'm not gonna tell people where I work. I don't like to talk about my workplace when I'm streaming or online. That's confidential. When I quit to be a full-time content creator, you'll know where I used to work, but I'm not gonna tell you where I work now. Bushi and Titan versus TJP and Francesco Akira. So Francesco Akira made his New Japan Pro Wrestling debut earlier in the year for the Best of the Super Juniors tournament, and I thought he really impressed me. I liked him a lot. As far as him teaming with TJP, I haven't seen them team up before. I'm sure they're a good team. When I did used to watch, you know, and actually like TJP, I always thought he was a good wrestler for the most part. Did you hear WrestleMania has already sold 100,000 tickets? I did, and it's crazy. I do not remember WrestleMania ever selling out that fast. Under the Triple H regime, I'm not too surprised. I might have to buy my WrestleMania tickets soon. Me and my friend might go. My friend is not a wrestling fan, but he wants to go to LA with me, and I'm like, you know, if you want to come to LA with me, sure, but you got to go to WrestleMania. And he's like, all right, maybe. I'm like, nah, you're going to WrestleMania. You're going to WrestleMania, damn it. I'm checking WWE.com. It says that NXT Stand and Deliver is the same day as WrestleMania Saturday, which that seems like a bit of an overload for fans. Well, not for me, because I wouldn't go to the NXT show. I'm not going to like NXT Stand and Deliver and then going all the way to SoFi just to watch WrestleMania for 4 hours. Nah, that's a lot of wrestling on that day. Don't get me twisted. I've done a lot of wrestling in one day before. It's exhausting. I don't like watching a lot of wrestling in one day. Live wrestling in one day. I prefer to do one show and then call it a day. I'll do 2 shows if both shows I feel like are worth it. I don't know. How many of y'all in the chat would actually go see an NXT show live now? Because I know NXT... I know NXT right now, they only tour in Florida. I mean, they do their takeover shows, kind of sort of takeover shows in like other states here and there. But more or less, they are pretty centered in Florida at the PC Center. You got TJP out here. If you guys don't remember, me and him have a pretty heated rivalry. And by heated, I'm very sarcastic about that. Actually, it's coming up on a year since the whole TJP clip circulated online. But basically, New Japan had a show in North America in Philadelphia last year. And it was, COVID was still a thing and everything. COVID's still a thing now, but it's definitely was more so of a thing last year than it was this year. And TJP, he made a lot of dumb comments about COVID, talking about how, like, basically COVID wasn't real, masks are evil, all this type. Well, he didn't say, I'm paraphrasing, COVID isn't real, masks are evil, da-da-da-da. And, I thought it'd be just kind of funny. Now, like, looking back on it, I don't even really condone what I did then, detracting away from the match and everything. I don't really like when other fans do it, but I did it myself. I don't condone it. But basically, TJP was wrestling Clark Connors. And it was the opening match, I want to say. So we had our masks on, right? And TJP was in the ring with Clark Connors. The bell rung. So I take my mask off. And I yell, TJP, wrestle if you think COVID is real. Because he thinks COVID is fake. I said, wrestle if you think COVID is real. Because obviously he has no choice but to wrestle. So in that logic, he will think that COVID is real. He stops. He just stops and he looks at me. And he stares a hole at me for a solid 10 seconds before walking over to Clark Connors to lock up. Still staring at me, not breaking his gaze. Takes him down. Does the little head scissor, still looking at me, and dabs at me, bro, and then flips me off, bro. It was like the craziest thing. I'm like, I didn't think it was that deep, but his morals, so I get it at the same time. But yeah, that was my little interaction with TJP. Oh, while I'm on the website, for all of you who are curious and are going to WrestleMania this year, next year, tickets for all 3 events, that being SmackDown, the Hall of Fame, NXT Stand and Deliver on Saturday, and Monday Night Raw on Monday, all 3 tickets are going on sale Friday the 18th. That's the Friday of Full Gear Weekend, November 18th. So make sure you guys keep that locked and loaded in your brain if you guys plan to go to WrestleMania. And let me go back to the chat real quick. Darling boy, haven't been into New Japan after a while, but luckily I've been able to get into TJPW. Raku is very, very cool. Hey, I'm happy that you're getting into other Japanese promotions. Noah's booming right now. I'm happy for them. But what's up, darling boy? I'm going to AEW Dynamite in Seattle, and then 2 days taking the train all the way back to Portland, where I live, and going to Rampage. Oh, congratulations. Happy for you, man. Enjoy. Not gonna lie, I prefer WrestleMania to be one night rather than 2 nights. You and me both, but at the same time, if you do one night WrestleMania, sorry y'all, it's early in the morning. I need to get a cup of water. I need to get a glass of water. Y'all know me. I always got water on deck. I'm slacking right now. What was I saying? Y'all know, WrestleMania being one night means that we're gonna go back to like 7-hour WrestleManias, because that's what they were leaning towards in the latter years. Like it started at what I would say WrestleMania 32 was when they started doing the long ass WrestleMania, because WrestleMania 31 was not a long show. WrestleMania 31 was maybe 4.5 hours. WrestleMania 32 is when it really started to like elongate shit, because that was like the first like 6-hour WrestleMania. Then WrestleMania 33 was also 6 hours. Then 34 was 7 fucking hours. Long ass fucking WrestleMania for no reason. Then WrestleMania 35 was 7 hours. Then WrestleMania 36 is when they did the 2-night thing, but then that was with COVID, so it went back to like this 3-hour format. 3-4 hour format, and then WrestleMania 37, and they just kind of kept it that way. And the WrestleMania 38, thankfully, they kept it that way as well. Because I would be pissed if we do 2 hours of WrestleMania and each night was like 7 hours. I would be fucking heated. So thankfully, they decided, well, if we're going to be doing these 2 WrestleMania nights, we might as well just cut these nights in half instead of trying to make them both really long. I never watched NJPW. I'm trying to broaden my taste. A horror Inc. It's always good to broaden your taste, brother. Now listen, I used to watch New Japan on a very consistent basis back in 2018 to 2020. I used to watch New Japan on a very weekly basis. Used to be a really big fan of New Japan. I fell out of love with New Japan, as you can tell, because I don't talk about it anymore. But when New Japan is at its best, it is some of the best wrestling you will see in the entire world. And I'm not even exaggerating. When it's at its best, it is the best wrestling you'll see in the entire world. It has been at its best for 2 years now. But Naito versus Tetsuya, wow. You can tell how early in the morning it is. But Naito versus Will Ospreay, which is going to happen later, should be really good. Also, FTR is going to be wrestling tonight in New Japan, so that should be really good as well. Now, they're wrestling the Great Khan and Jeff Cobb, which I'm not even, like, crazy about that match. But FTR. It's FTR, so they're going to pull out a really good match from the Great Khan and Jeff Cobb. Not that I'm afraid of Jeff Cobb having a bad match, but the Great Khan. Now, from what I heard, the Great Khan is starting to get a lot better in the ring. I'll check his cage match real quick. I heard the Great Khan is getting a lot better in the ring. I heard he had a really good run in this year's G1 Climax. The official cage match is going up for AEW Rampage. What are we rating Orange Cassidy versus Katsuyori Shibata out of 10? I'm giving that match like an 8. I think it's an 8. I think it's a solid like 4-star match. Maybe 4.25. I have to rewatch it again, but like I'd say 4.25. Let me do Okan. The Great Okan. Match guy. Yeah, he's improving. He's improving. His better matches are against Ishii, Ibushi, and Jay White, but he's getting better. Excuse me, y'all. Sorry, it's 4 a.m., so please excuse me if I don't have a lot of energy. Also, I don't want to be like very loud because, people are still sleeping. I'm trying to be respectful of that. Let me go see what these WrestleMania tickets look like. Just how much of WrestleMania is actually sold out. Let's see. Do WrestleMania Night 1. WrestleMania Night 2. Day 2 passes to WrestleMania. Oh, I can't because of my fucking my VPN is on. I can't do it. Fucking hate my VPN does that shit. Abdul the Fat Lebo, thank you for subscribing and following on Twitch. I appreciate you. Tranai ACOS22 says 8. I agree. Terry Jr. says 8.9 out of 10. Well, you might as well just say 9, bro. And 6.5 out of 10. Well, I wouldn't say it was that mid. 6.5 out of 10 is pretty mid, bro. I wouldn't say it was mid. A lot of people that night who didn't know who Shibata was, they know who Shibata is now. Like, Shibata, the way he moves in the ring is just so fluid. It's unlike any other wrestler. That's why I love him so much. I gotta pay attention because this tag team match is actually really good. And I'm missing it. I'm seeing a lot of high flying action, a lot of speed, and I'm just missing it. So let me tap in real quick. And people were saying earlier that Elimination Chamber is going to be in Montreal, Quebec. Montreal, Quebec. Oh, Quebec. It's Quebec. They say Quebec. Montreal, Quebec. And that Sami Zayn likely is going to face Roman Reigns. They'll have the turn, and Roman Reigns will be in the Elimination Chamber with like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I attest to that. I think that probably will happen. I don't think for a second that Sami Zayn is winning that match, but I would definitely like to see Sami Zayn in the chamber with Roman Reigns. They could be the final two or something like that. Chris Bay or Leo Rush? Chris Bay. FBE, what's up? Who is your favorite Japanese wrestler of all time? This little mini guy right here. It's a mini Kota Ibushi. That's my all-time favorite Japanese wrestler. Currently, I don't really have one. Actually, well, if I had to say currently, Katsuhiko Nakajima in Pro Wrestling Noah is fucking amazing. In New Japan, no. I would probably say like Hiromu Takahashi has consistently always been my favorite since I started watching Hiromu Takahashi. Like, since I started watching New Japan Pro Wrestling, Hiromu Takahashi has been a very consistent favorite of mine. Yeah, really, Hiromu's been a consistent favorite of mine since 2018. And Kota Ibushi, obviously. Antoine, how you doing, bro? I'm tired. I am tired. But I'm happy to see you. I'm curious. What do y'all think the viewership will be on TikTok right now? Because we're live at 4 a.m. Where are my NJPW fans at? Oh, yeah, we're about to go live on TikTok as well. See who comes through. Probably not a lot of people because it's early in the morning. Sliding elbow. Code breaker. You know, I used to, guys, so way back in like 2019, I used to create WWE 2K19 content called Map-Based Combat, which is based in Japan. Some of the best wrestling like you will see in a 2K game is from Map-Based Combat in the 2K19 era. Definitely would recommend. You guys check it out. I must be putting a lot of people on in New Japan today because I've seen a lot of people in a chat saying they've never seen New Japan. JN52 over on Twitch says, I've literally never watched New Japan. You think it's something I could start watching, or should I watch from a specific time period? Honestly and truly, if you want to start watching today, I'm not going to dissuade you from it because I don't like telling people, oh, don't watch it, it's shitty, whatever. However, I think if there is a best time period for you to watch New Japan Pro Wrestling, it would definitely be in 2018. 1, 2. Francesco, Akira, and TJP get the W here. There's 87 people in the chat over on TikTok right now. Holy shit, you guys are up at 4 a.m. watching New Japan Pro Wrestling? You guys are fucking crazy. If you guys are just tuning in, Francesco, Akira, and TJP just retained the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championships, the Tag Team Championships. They are the Tag Team Champions. It was a pretty good tag team match from what I saw. Gas Kid, bro, go to sleep. Gonna sleep through Crown Jewel, guys. I can't watch Crown Jewel tonight. I'm gonna be working during Crown Jewel. I wish. But I'm gonna be working. I can't watch Crown Jewel live. I will be, in fact, live Probably for Full Gear if I'm not there. But yeah, JN2 on Twitch. If I could recommend to you, I would say start in 2018. Wrestle Kingdom 12 is the best place to start for New Japan Pro Wrestling. I believe that is the best year of the modern era for New Japan Pro Wrestling. The user's trying to go live with me on TikTok. Hey, I'm not going live with people on TikTok right now. Maybe a little bit later on. I think that's the best time. It's 2018. 2019 is a good year as well. 2020. Here's the thing. From 2018, January 2018 to January 2020 is the best time to watch New Japan. Anything beyond January 2020 is not really that good. G1 Climax 2018 is a great year. Get your feet wet in 2018. Because that's when you get 28. That's when you, if you want to watch Kenny Omega, the last year of Kenny Omega in New Japan, 2018. You don't, not only do you have Kenny Omega, but you have Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks. Like, the Elites were in New Japan in 2018, and that is basically the catalyst year for AEW. Because you had Chris Jericho and Kenny Omega battling out in the Tokyo Dome. It was the best, I think, gate in like viewership New Japan's ever did for Wrestle Kingdom was that year that Chris Jericho faced Kenny Omega. And then you also had Kota Ibushi and Cody Rhodes going at it. Cody Rhodes going after the U.S. title. I'm not going to spoil it, but you can kind of assume what I'm going at there. The Young Bucks were going after the tag titles, and they were still together. Hangman Page, he was still very young. I wouldn't even say he was like bad. I would say he was still relatively good. Not as good as he is now, but he was still relatively good in 2019. Definitely worth a check out. Woo woo, MBC is dope. You put in on that work. You put in work on that. Oh, thank you, Woo woo. Appreciate you. You do too, man. I hope to be able to get a show out later this month for map-based combat. I really want to put out more map-based combat content, but I don't. I just don't have time, bro. Working on like several different platforms, because like, first of all, not only am I doing YouTube now, because here's the thing. Last year, I was mainly focusing on TikTok, right? Was not really putting in time on YouTube. Wasn't really putting in time on Twitter. I mean, I tweet on Twitter every day, but wasn't really putting in time on Instagram. I only had one TikTok page that I cared about. But now I'm doing 2 TikTok pages, Sooplex and Superplex, when Superplex is banned, because Sooplex gets banned like every 3 months. So Sooplex, Superplex. I have a YouTube channel, which is now about to be 40,000 subscribers. I love each and every single one of y'all. Let's get the 40K before Full Gear. A YouTube channel, which I have to stream to now and do more content for. Twitter, which I'm supposed to be active on all the time. And then Instagram, which I almost am about to hit 10K. That's 5 different accounts that I'm managing by myself. And I work full time, 40 hours a week. It's hard to balance all that shit, bro. As one person, it's hard to balance all that shit. So it is like, don't get me wrong, map-based combat is a passion project of mine. I love doing it, but I just don't have time for it. I have matches recorded for map-based combat. It's not like I can't, but I have to edit those videos, and those editing takes a lot of time. Yo, you got that good hair. Thank you, man. I actually just woke up not too long ago, and I just kind of threw some stuff on it, but I appreciate you saying that. Jesus loves you and died for your sins. That's what I've been told. 2K19 is only regarded highly because 2K20 was bad. That is not true. I mean, that is true, but 2K19 is also regarded highly because it's a good game. Now, 2K20 being trash added to the hype, but let's not say and pretend that 2K19 is not a good game. We have the United Empire out here. Aaron Henare, Mark Davis, and I forgot the other guy's name. But one of the best tag teams out there right now, Aussie Open. Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis. I've been turned on to those guys since 2018. The first time I saw those guys was in 2018 in a company called Progress Wrestling in the UK. it's very awesome to see them getting a lot of notoriety now and, being booked a lot in the States. I'm happy for them. Being a centerfold tag team in New Japan. They've been a great tag team for a long time now. And their manager, Gideon Gray, with them, who I also seen in Progress Wrestling, a lot of British wrestling scene invading New Japan. How you feel about Crown Jewel? Okay, here's the thing I'll tell you real quickly about Crown Jewel. So, I'm so sorry. I keep on scratching my armpit. I don't know why it itches right now. So, in 2018, when they first started this whole Riyadh thing, I mean, I wasn't gang-ho on it, but then the Jamal Khashoggi incident happened in 2019 where a reporter was, like, captured and then murdered brutally. And, I kind of made a commitment that I would never watch a Saudi show because of that. Morally, I tried to stick to that, and I have. I have never seen a Saudi show in full since 2018. Swear to God. I've cherry-picked a couple matches that I watched because, I was told to watch or I need to watch for a year-end review. But I have never watched a Saudi show in full since it started. And I figured I would stick to that. Now, this year I was like, you know what? It's been 2 years. Nothing came of the Khashoggi incident. Even though someone got captured and nothing came of it. You know what? Might as well just fucking watch it. We got more subscribers now. Content reasons. Might as well watch it. But, as you can tell, I can't even fucking watch it because I gotta work. So, still not watching the full thing. I'm gonna cherry pick 2 matches from Crown Jewel tonight. And that is, there's one match on Crown Jewel that I want to watch. And then the other one, obviously, the main event. To be honest, if Logan doesn't win, why have him wrestle? I don't know. That's just me. Because he's a draw to, like, a non-wrestling audience. And by a draw, I mean a potential draw. Do you remember Yoshi Tatsu? Yes, I do, man. I remember that theme song. Okay, here's the thing. Growing up, there were not a lot of Japanese or Asian influences in, like, American culture. That didn't really become a thing until, like, the mid-2010s. But, like, I think the earliest influences for me and a lot of wrestling fans into Japanese wrestling was Tajiri in the 2000s and Yoshitatsu in the early 2010s. And then if you're like a 90s baby, you could say maybe Kai and Tai or other wrestlers. But like if you didn't know anything about Japanese wrestling, those guys were your influence and your introduction into it. I think for me, I would definitely say the guy who introduced me that Japanese wrestlers exist was definitely Tajiri. It was definitely, I would say, Tajiri. Now, while we are on that topic, I also want to check and see what other shows New Japan has coming up. Because I know they're doing the Stardom like crossover show very soon. How you guys doing this morning? NJPW is making a belt to commemorate their partnership with TBSI is nasty. Yeah, fuck TBSI. Oh yeah, a lot of y'all new followers, y'all don't even know this, but me and New Japan Pro Wrestling have been beefing for a long time. Their copyright, basically television partner TV Asahi in 2020, they went on a killing spree and they were taking down a lot of YouTube channels. I was one of them. They actually took down my channel. Before it was Sooplex, it was Tyler Kuhn Williams. And they took my channel down. And I had to fight to get my channel back. It took me a whole 4 months to get my channel back. So yes, even though I'm watching New Japan, it's fuck TV Asahi every single day of the week. They're glad I didn't have money on me, because if I did, I would have sued them. 100% would have sued them. For emotional damage, punitive damage. I would have sued the fuck out of TV Asahi if I had money, but I didn't. And I still don't have money. Now, one of these days when I'm a rich nigga, I'll look back into the situation. But for now, I just ate my L. and kept it moving. Is still Okada versus Jay White Wrestle Kingdom? Yes, it is still Okada versus Jay White Wrestle Kingdom. The match that I don't think anybody really gives a shit about. Here's the thing: Okada's great, Jay White's great. Their chemistry in the ring is not great. It's good. The best match they ever had happened this year, but no, I don't think anybody really gives that much of a shit about Okada versus Jay White. You know what I mean? Like, oh, so Okada can win the belt for like what is it going to be, his 9th reign as champion? I'm pretty sure this will be Okada's 9th reign as champion. I'm very tired of seeing. That's the one thing I don't like about watching New Japan. It's a very tired concept. Okada is like Roman Reigns, but very much worse, because they don't ever take anybody else out of the title picture except for him and a select few others. How many reigns has Okada had as really? He's only been champion 6 times. Well, he's been a long reigning champion of those 6 times, so that makes sense. So this will be his 7th reign as champion when he beats Jay White. Because don't get it twisted, he will beat Jay White. He will beat Jay White when it comes time. Oh, there's a press conference was held for Battle Order yesterday. I had no clue. I had no clue about this press conference that was held. NJPW letting Carl keep the belt. LOL. Yeah. Because what are they going to do? They're going to tell WWE no? Yeah, nah, they ain't going to do that. They don't want to hurt that relationship. Shibata got me into NJPW, to be honest. Shibata. NJPW is doing an Australian show this month. W Australia, even though they're the upside down. Carl Anderson was supposed to be on this show and probably dropped the Never Openweight Championship, right? Yes, he was. Crazy, he went back to Saudi Arabia after the statement he made and couldn't make a historic appearance. People change their minds over time. I think in this day and age, with cancel culture and everyone just having evidence of what previous people said readily available, we forget that people change over time. Opinions change, morals change, people can change. And even though Carl Anderson said, oh, I'll never go back to WWE like 3 years ago, he might have had a change of heart. Things could have happened. Because like I said back in 2019, I'll never watch a WWE Saudi Arabia show. And 2 years later, I considered it. I can't. If I could, I would have. But I'm like, you know what? Nothing ever happened. It's been swept under the rug. No one else seems to care. So at this point, why should I care? So I was going to watch it. But for 2 years, I stuck to that. I never watched the WWE Saudi Arabia show. So. But yeah, opinions can change. People can change. So his opinions probably changed. I think we should always leave room for people to evolve. As long as what they did in the past is not like heinous, like murder or rape or something like that, I think people should like let people have a chance to grow. If they apologize and they make motions towards change, I don't see why you shouldn't give people a second chance. I feel like people just gotta let Carl chase his bag. Yeah. I'm not gonna hold a torch to his neck because you said, "Oh my God, you said you would not go back to WWE," and then they all broke up. And she's like, "Bro, oh my God, he's a grown ass man. Let him do what the fuck he wants. If he wants to leave WWE, come back, leave WWE again, then come back, and leave for a third time, come back, and let him do that. It'll make him look like it will make him look like a hypocrite. But it's his life. You don't have to like it. I think the problem with Crown Jewel is there's too many matches, to be honest. That's why I don't watch the show, so I can't attest to it. Money talks. Yes, money absolutely does talk. Oh, also, I'll eat a banana because it's early in the morning and I'm hungry. Show of hands. How many of y'all in the chat knew that Drake and 21 Savage dropped a collaborative album called Her Loss yesterday? Because I found this out very late in the day through my coworkers. I forgot what topic we were on. We're talking about. I think we were talking about like Drake or something, Nicki Minaj or whatever. No, I was talking to them about Joji because I was saying how this artist I like, his name is Joji. If you guys watch Filthy Frank back in the 2010s, he's an artist now named Joji. I like his music. I was telling him how Joji dropped his new album, and I was disappointed because the album was good, but it's 24 minutes. It's a very, very, very short album. So I'm like, oh, I was disappointed in the album, da da da. And I'm like, they're like, oh, did you hear Drake's new album? And I'm like, honestly, never mind. That's not a new album. That came out in like June or whatever. Like that album came out months ago. I wouldn't call it new, but I mean, if you're talking about the year, I guess. And they're like, no, he just dropped the album today. And I'm like, no, he didn't. And they're like, yeah, he and 21 Savage just dropped an album. Like, I'm like, do you mean the song Dreamy Crooks? And they're like, no, they dropped the whole album. I'm like, I did not hear, know, or even see any advertisement for this album. Sure enough, I go check Spotify. They dropped a whole collaborative album called Her Loss. And I guess it's a sequel to Drake's first album. Honestly, never mind. Here's what I think happened. So Drake basically said, listen, I'm gonna make a whole album about a bunch of fucking nothing because he had 13 goddamn songs on his album, Honestly Nevermind, and only one of them was good. Out of 13 songs, only one song was good, and it was his song with 21 Savage called Jimmy Crooks. Great song. I bop to it like every week. And now they have a collaborative album called Her Loss. And obviously, if you put the two together, Honestly Nevermind, Her Loss, it makes sense. It's basically a continuation of Jimmy Crooks. Jimmy Crooks was the introduction into this album called Her Loss. Put it that way. I didn't hear the album yet. I wanted to do like a listen party. Like we all listen to the album together. But I didn't get a chance to do it. So I might just listen to it a little bit later on today after work. I think what I might do is we might do like a little listen party after work. Because I was going to do a Roman Reigns tier ranking today. I'm going to move that to tomorrow because I'm up at 4 a.m. today. I'm going to get home and go to sleep. So I'm probably going to do the tier ranking tomorrow instead. You know, say like, oh, I did 3 streams. I did a stream on Friday, stream on Saturday, and a stream on Sunday. I'm not going to say, oh, 2 streams on Saturday, no stream on Sunday. He might as well spread it out, right? Aaron 3005, what's up, man? You sub to New Japan World? Yes, I am sub to Njpw World. Your Clash of Clans base is whack. You're right, because I don't have a Clash of Clans base. I'd never played the game before. Can you shout out my little pet hamster? His name is Chuckston. Shout out to Chuckston on TikTok. Money talks, absolutely. I did not enjoy it at all, man. It was like the worst aspects of Drake's bars about women amplified, but it features 21 Savage. Oh, is it Sad Boy Hours Drake? Because it's like, here's the thing about Drake. All right. For the most part, I like Drake. A lot of good beats. Lyricism is good on occasion. Most, I think, occasions, at least as later work, good on occasion. But Drake is a Sad Boy Hours artist where he's always singing about how a girl broke his heart. And he basically, in like the most subtle way possible, just say bitches ain't shit every single song he makes. Like, oh, she left me, pussy this, pussy. Like, he's always talking about how a girl broke his heart, hoes ain't shit, you know, this girl, that girl, get her, da 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 da. Because, you know, every other guy or rapper talking about eating pussy and getting money and moving bricks and all that shit. Drake doesn't do that very often, but it's always about the girl broke his heart. So it's like, all right, well, what are you going to talk about? What bitch broke your heart this time? That's basically my reaction to Drake songs. Now, what bitch broke your heart this time? I heard my coworker say, oh, he made a diss about Ice Spice and Megan Thee Stallion and this kind of that. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I'll listen to it. I'll listen to it. But yeah, Drake's bars is usually about women being amplified. I don't listen to Drake, but I know he dissed Megan Thee Stallion on one song from the new album. That's what I heard. Drake been on some BS lately. Found out a few hours ago before it dropped, though. The New Japan crowds are too shy to cheer. They just don't care. Japan never cheer unless it's big moments or at least at the end of a match. When they first got back to cheering, they were loud for a lot of those shows. I think right now it's just the fact that they're not super hype. 21 Savage always carries songs. This is very true. 21 Savage is the GOAT. I'm very much I'm getting more into 21 Savage the older I get. Jimmy Cooks, is it Crooks or Cooks? I think it's Crooks. Jimmy Crooks carried so hard, but surprise album's just not it. It is a surprise album because I'm like, I did not hear any build to it. I didn't hear nobody talking about how this album's coming out. It just dropped and I'm like, oh shit, all right. I'm about to say today at work, I'm in control of the boombox. So basically, at certain points during the year at my job, we can like bring out a speaker and play music. And normally, I'm in control of the music. And people like it because they're like always talk about how I always have great taste in music and I choose really good songs. And I'm like, you know what we should do? We should play Drake's new album at work today. Nah, I can't because it's explicit songs and whatnot. But like, we should play Drake's new album at work today. Why the fuck not? And then if they say anything like this is offensive, be like, why? Because I'm black? Is that I'm gonna pull it up because I'm black card. Because that's what black people can do. They can always pull the why because I'm black card at any point in time. No relevancy whatsoever. They could just pull the card and get white people all ribbled up and shit. Stumble with the words, no, it's not because you're race. Why would you even go there? Like, you know what I mean? It's like a trap card. Anyway, next match. Show. Oh, Lord, man. I used to be a really big Show Tanaka fan. A really big Show fan. Up until he joined Bullet Club and they hollowed his moveset down. Here's the thing about Show Tanaka and Evil. Before they joined Bullet Club, they were very good wrestlers. I would even say great wrestlers, especially Show Tanaka. Once they joined the Bullet Club, they died down their moveset, they killed their gimmicks, and they resorted to cheating a lot. Because that's all Bullet Club is a bunch of fucking cheaters. They never have good matches, and every single match is interference. I detest what Bullet Club has become. And don't get it twisted. It's not that Bullet Club was ever, like, winning clean or whatnot, but back when they had, like, you know, fucking the Elite in charge, they would cheat, but there was also work rate involved. Now, not so much. It's just cheating. You should listen to Love for Rent by Smino. Probably the most fun I've had listening to a hip-hop album this year. Smino. I've never heard of Smino. I might have to look into him. Jordan Anderson, I think Ibushi's going to return tonight. You think so? I haven't heard anything like about him returning. I think like they said something about like his surgery was like, or like his recovery was bad or whatever. I haven't heard anything about it. I wouldn't put it past him, but I haven't heard anything about him returning. Denzel Curry, Melt My Eyes, See Your Future is album of the decade. I haven't heard that name in a long time. Denzel Curry. Has he made a new album in the last couple of years? Because the only Denzel Curry song I could think of is the I Am the One, that song. It's the only song I could think of his work. Drake played Jimmy from Degrassi. Bro can't fool anyone with a hard persona. He's always been soft boy hours. No one really takes Drake that seriously, you know. Great artist. Girls of Destiny. This used to be one of my favorite theme songs, man, when it first dropped in 2019. Hey, ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. Ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. Ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. Ain't nobody realer than Gorilla Tactics. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, y'all. It's early in the morning. Oh, Guerrilla Tactics. Ain't nobody realer than Gorilla. Ain't nobody really than Gorilla. Yep, this is the exact match that Carl Anderson was supposed to face off against Hikuleo, but he's not present. I bet he bad as hell. He was supposed to be going after the Heavyweight Champion and shows taking out the name. And there's a double attack. I guess God are all baby faces now. I know Tama Tonga was a baby face, but I guess they're all baby faces now. Hikuleo and Tongalo included as well. Do you like Will Ospreay's faction? United Empire? For the most part, I like them. For the most part, I do. Bro, referee's still distracted the whole time. Big boot. Hikuleo working babyface. It's my first time seeing this. Let's see how he does. Running double body splashes to show and Yujiro. Wait, double choke slam? Oh, made a headbutt each other. Double clothesline. Oh, he's working him. He's working him. Carl release just said, fuck it, I'm going. Alex, Ollie, high suplex. Just woke up, but I still pulled up. I appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. You ever think we'll get heel Okada again? Never in a million years will we ever get heel Okada again, man. That and it's like we haven't had heel Okada since what, 2013? We ain't have heel Okada in like almost 10 years, bro. Those days are long gone. 1, 2, Hikuleo gets the win. Squash for Hikuleo. Good. I didn't want to sit there and watch a goddamn Hikuleo versus Yujiro Takahashi match. Happy for him. Ain't nobody really gorilla. Ain't nobody really gorilla. Ain't nobody really gorilla. Ain't nobody really the gorilla tactics. How many people in the chat are actually going to Full Gear in 2 weeks? I'm thinking about... Okay, so here's the thing. I'm mad, right? I'm mad as hell. Because I was saying to myself, they got Shibata in AEW right now. And the one thing that will guarantee me buying a ticket to AEW Full Gear is if they announce Katsuyori Shibata versus Bryan Danielson at Full Gear, because 2 matches Shibata wanted to have in AEW. One was against Orange Cassidy, the other against Bryan Danielson. We're right down the corner from Full Gear, so it makes sense to do Bryan Danielson versus Katsuyori Shibata at Full Gear. And what the hell did they go and do? They say, I know, let's not do that match. Let's give Bryan Danielson another fucking match against Chris Jericho. This is going to be his 5th fucking match against Chris Jericho this year. 5th one. Now, altogether, it's his 5th. Now, as far as singles, they've had 3 already. But, like, he's been in, like, what, 2 other times? It might be more than, like, Chris Jericho and Bryan Danielson have been tied together since, like, what? April this year. It's like a never-ending feud. I want him to escape Chris Jericho and leave him the fuck alone. They've been feuding for so long. It's so annoying. I want them to move the fuck on so badly. Let's see. First match they had against each other was in May. That was at Full Gear. That was in Double or Nothing. Anarchy and Arena match. Great match, by the way. Then they had a singles match in September. Then they had a singles match again in September. And then they had a tag match this month. Well, last month. Then they had another singles match last month. So that's already... This is going to be the 6th match together. Move the fuck on. I'm so sick and tired of Jericho and Danielson. I get it. Danielson's inferior to Jericho. Point made. Move on. No one cares. Damn. And now we have Red Narita, the son of Shibata and the son of Sooplex. Well, adoptive son of Sooplex and surrogate son of Katsuyori Shibata. So if you guys like Katsuyori Shibata, you're going to love Ren Narita. Ren Narita, I've been following his career since 2018 when he was a young lion. He's gotten a lot better. He really takes after Shibata a lot in his movements and his strikes. Before he was taken after by Shibata, he was a lot more grounded and did a lot of suplexes, and they always have beautiful bridges with him. And he still incorporates that into his moveset, but it is a lot more strike heavy. And like I said, if you guys like Shibata last night, I think you'll like Ren Narita because he has a lot of Shibata in him. Chances of Shibata versus Bryan at Wrestle Kingdom, well, they increased now that we're not getting it at Full Gear. Hope so. Hope Tony Khan's like, I don't want my guys going to Japan because we might have a show earlier. Fuck your damn AEW show that's happening in January. Send them niggas to Japan for Wrestle Kingdom. No one gives a shit about AEW Dynamite happening at the very beginning of the year. Just send them to Japan. Damn. I could see in previous years when they had to do the whole quarantine thing, but you don't even got a quarantine no more. He'll be alright. It feels like Jericho's the only dude who gets rematches. Yeah. Thoughts on Great Muta versus Shinsuke? I'm excited. I can't wait, even though the match is not going to be good. I can't wait. Bryan might win the Ring of Honor title. No, he won't. No, he won't. Guarantee you he's probably going to take the pin in that match, too. It reminds me of NJPW had the pay-per-view in New York City, ran Japan house shows the same day, so Naito, ZSJ, Ospreay, and Hiromu all in Japan. Dumb. Exactly. AJ Rollins, what's up? What's up? Shout out to everybody who's watching this stream right now at 4:55 a.m. You guys are the best. I've never been a fan of Sonata. I always found him very boring. However, I've not seen Shibata wrestle in about like almost 2 years, so maybe he's gotten better. Who knows? Rank SmackDown, Raw, Dynamite, NXT. I would go least favorite NXT because I don't watch it weekly. I would then go Raw, Dynamite, and then SmackDown is the A show. SmackDown, A show, D show, NXT. B show, Dynamite, C show, Raw. And I only say Raw is a C show because I don't like the third hour. I don't like watching wrestling for 3 hours on a Monday every single week. I hate it. Honestly, waking up almost an hour late, did I miss much? The opening match was good. But that's about it. AJ wants nothing much. Just chill and look for some wrestling fans to chill with. Here you go, man. It's a place to be. This came from TikTok. Hey, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Harrison Postland. I haven't seen your name in a long time. What's going on, man? How you been? What you been up to these days? We got a 10-minute exhibition between Ren Narita and Sonata. Now, Ren Narita and Sonata, they had a match in 2019 when Ren Narita was a young lion. He is not in the young line anymore, so let's see how much he's improved against Sonata since then. Remember when NXT was the A show? I do. I do. That was back in 2018 when New Japan was also the A show. NXT was the A show in America, and New Japan was the A show in Japan. If Okada wasn't in the G1 Finals, would you have watched it live? Yes. If it was Will Ospreay versus somebody else, I would have watched it live. But because I had a pretty good inkling that Okada was going to win, I didn't care. How was your day been? Well, I just woke up like an hour ago, so it didn't start. But so far, it's been a little tiring. People hate on Braun Breaker, but he's the future, to be honest. I don't see the hate for Braun Breaker, nor do I get it. If there is hate for Braun Breaker, he's alright with me. Let's drop by to see my boy Sonata. Sonata. You know me, Harrison Postland. You've been here for a long while now. What has it been? Like 2-3 years? 2019, I think, is the first time I saw your name. You've been here when I was watching New Japan in 2019. You know I don't like Sonata. You know I don't like Sonata. Like I said, I'm going to give him a little bit of a chance now because it's been 2 years since I seen him wrestle. He might have improved. Got that mat work Ren Narita, who's also improved with his mat work. Wrestling with Shibata and training with him has definitely improved you over time. Shinada was actually grain. A little fun fact to you guys in the chat who were talking about the Great Muto versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinada was actually trained by the Great Muta. You see that in his finishing move being the Muto Moonsault. He was actually trained by the Great Muta. So we're actually seeing the students of the Great Muta and Katsuyori Shibata in the ring right now. Who's the best NJPW wrestler right now? Currently? Shingo Takagi. Oh, no. Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay's the best right now. Hands down, Will Ospreay's the best right now. HBK Tokyo. Also been here for quite some years. The OG's in the chat. Show of hands. How many people in this chat have been here since Tyler Coon Williams? Because I know we have a lot of people who only know me as Sooplex. How many people in this chat have been here since Tyler Coon Williams? Because that was my OG name. Actually, my OG name is Tyler Williams, but then Tyler Coon Williams. How many of y'all have been here since Tyler Coon Williams? I'm curious. What's up, man? It's hella late. Hella late. It's early in the morning, man, for me. Hella late. Well, it depends. What's up? What time is it where you are? Mikado, Miramasa. That sounds like an Eastern name. So where are you located? Darling boy, I know you've been here for a while, man. Always good to see you guys. Stada has Ren Narita in the key lock. 2 a.m. What are you, in Australia? Oh, you're in California. Ooh, you're on the West Coast. You're on the far West Coast. Shibata's up. Shibata's up. Look at him. Getting right back up and kicking him right in the back. And Ren Narita rattled so much after his dad. You gotta love it. Did everybody watch Shibata versus Orange Cassidy? That masterpiece last night? It was so great. Definitely a solid 4 1/4 match. Ooh, big neck breaker. Shibata versus Orange Cassidy was beautiful. It was a perfect mix of Japanese, and American showman's wrestling. It was a great even balance. Give me Shibata versus Danielson ASAP. Oh, pile driver from Sonata on the outside. Well, that's the one other match Shibata wants to have in America is against Danielson. And we're not getting it at Full Gear, which is dumb. So we're probably getting it at Wrestle Kingdom. And if not, we're getting it on Dynamite, which I think is completely a waste of a pay-per-view match. But I'm not complaining if we get it for free on TV either. If I were booking it, I would not have that match on a goddamn TV. It would be on pay-per-view. Match you have to pay to see. Pay to watch this damn match. Heel Mock, thank you for the follow on Twitch.tv. Discovered you on TikTok as Sooplex. Hey, yo, I appreciate you guys coming through to Twitch. We don't really get a lot of people coming through on Twitch these days anymore. It's usually YouTube and TikTok now, but you guys are the best. I love y'all. Where's Hook, though? Hook? I don't know. It's a good question. Where is Hook? Really killed a lot of his momentum by not featuring him on TV as much. You think Tama Tonga Tongalo will leave New Japan? I don't think so. I think those are New Japan lifers right there. What about Kenny Omega and Shibata? They would have an amazing match. I think Kenny Omega and Shibata had a match in the past. And if they didn't, I might be crazy. I feel like they had one in the past. Let's see. I gotta look at his lad and work in like 2016 to see if maybe he had a match with Kenny Omega. I don't think they may not have. They may not have. Or if they did, it was when Kenny Omega was like before his push in like 2016 and onward. I'm looking through the line of like singles matches. I'm not seeing Kenny Omega anywhere, so I don't think they've had a match. Omega versus Shibata would be... Oh, no, they did. 2016. Kenny Omega versus Katsuyori Shibata, G1 Climax 26. This is the G1 Climax that Kenny Omega made it to the finals to. He didn't win it, but he made it to the finals. I'm going to have to check that match out. I have to check that one out. Look at the comments. They only had 12. It's a 12-minute match. Oh, that's pretty short. It's pretty short. It got a 7.67, which means the match was not great by any measures. But you watch NJPW now? No, I do not watch New Japan now. A lot of people in the chat yesterday. Were saying I should watch the New Japan show. I'm like, all right, I'll watch it if y'all come through. So here we are. Also, the reason why I'm watching this New Japan show is because I'm not watching Crown Jewel today. I can't stream Crown Jewel today because I have to work. So I figured to make up for it, I will do a stream for New Japan. And then we'll do a reaction to Logan Paul versus Roman Reigns tomorrow or something like that. You think Tama Tonga? Oh, I just read that. My bad. Oh, but no, I don't watch New Japan right now. After this stream, you will not continue watching New Japan again until probably I might watch the New Japan X Stardom show. I might watch that. Let me see what other matches they got announced for that show, real quick. New Japan X Stardom. What other matches y'all got announced for this damn show? Which is happening a day before Full Gear, for those of y'all who are not aware. What we got? Let's see. Azumi, Lady C, and Sai Kamatani versus Himeka, Mai Sakurai, and Tekla of Dana Del Mundo. All right, we got Inoue Tai. We got Momo Watanabe, Starlight Kid, Dookie and El Desperado versus the Cosmic Angels, Natsuko and Tam Nakano, Taichi, and Yoshinobu. I love this crossover card. And then we got Chaos. We got the team of Kazuchika Okada, Toriano, and the Great Muta. Great Muta's on the show. Okada, Yano, and the Great Muta versus Aaron Hanari, the Great Okan, and Jeff Cobb. Did not know that, but now I do. The IWGP Women's title is going to be crowned. Mayu Iwatani versus Kairi. They've had legendary matches in the past. First time for everything. Can't wait. We have Hiroshi Tanahashi and Utami Hayashishida versus Hiroki Goto and Maika. That should be a damn good one. And then Shuri and Tom Lawler versus Julia and Zack Sabre Jr. It's a great crossover card. So I'll definitely be watching that show when it happens. And that is the 20th. That's the day after. So basically, if you plan on not sleeping at all, you can watch that show. Look at the Full Gear card. The thing is, I really do want to go to Full Gear and watch it. The Acclaimed versus Forbidden Our Glory are having a rematch. I mean, a third match, I guess. I personally don't really want to see them wrestle again. I thought the last match they had was good. The first match they had was great. The last one was good. They should have did the Acclaim versus FTR, honestly. They should have just ran the Acclaim versus FTR. And then you got Tony Storm versus Jamie Hayter. That should be a good one. I met them both earlier this year when I went backstage at AEW. They were complete angels. I love them. Jericho, Danielson, Claudio, and Sammy. And then MJF and John Moxley. MJF and John Moxley is the only match I'm looking at right now that's worth going all the way there for. I'm pissed because I really was selling myself on Danielson versus Shibata, and that's not happening. And then as you know with these shows, they're going to have 8 bajillion fucking matches. So the only reason I honestly am even considering going to the show is because it's in the tri-state area. And it's just basically an hour drive up or an hour train ride up to New Jersey for me. That's the only reason why I'm considering going. Otherwise, I would not be even talk about going to the show. It's the first AEW tri-state pay-per-view. You know what I mean? What's going on with the Streamlabs? It's not updating the chat the way it should. Oh shit. My bad, y'all. Refresh the chat. Why is the chat frozen, bro? Come on. Let me check the chat real quick. My bad, yo. I don't know why Streamlabs didn't update the chat for like a solid like 5 minutes. Wait, Sonata's about to push it. Right already, better not fall asleep. Better not fall asleep. Narita. No. Arm up. Don't. Up. He lets go. He's going for the middle moonsault. Moonsault. Oh, Narita got the knees up. O'Connor roll. Oh, wait. 1, 2. Oh, kid's out of it. Come on, Narita. Hit him with that beautiful bridging belly-to-belly suplex. Elbow exchange. Good chance Sonata wins, but I'm still rooting for Ren Narita. Enziguri. Pump kick. Wait, here we go. Suplex. Try to headbutt him. Ooh, Sonata backs him off. Damn it. (2023) IRC. Muda retiring this year, next year. Dang, bro. The Acclaim versus Forbidden Glory 3, yeah. Hey, Tyler, what's your opinion on Teton and LIJ? I can't give you a real opinion on them because I don't watch New Japan like that. Didn't even know he was a part of LIJ until you said something, honestly. Wait a minute, kind of roll from Sonata. Blocked. Ooh. Wait. Sleeper. Oh, Sonata gets out of it. Into a sleeper of his own. Drop down. Roll up from Renarita. Kick out. Alright, this is definitely a good matchup here. Sonata and Renarita are having. All doing parts of Red Narita, the veteran, in this match. Full Gear is in what, 2 weeks? Not much build, to be honest. Yeah, I know. They're really banking on the fact that people are going to go because of the tri-state area, which is why I'm like, I don't think so. Maybe not. Maybe not. One, two, kick out. Ooh, big chop. Ooh, kick to the head. Big kick to the head. Damn, this is the epitome of like a 10-minute match New Japan needs to have every time. Wait, oh, there's a suplex. 1, 2. Yes! Let's go, Narita. Oh, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I swear to God, guys, that is my son. I've been repping him since 2019. Alex Ollie, Harrison Polson, Donald Boy can attest. I've been rooting for this man for years now, and I'm so happy to see him getting this push, man. I really hope he wins this fucking tournament. He probably won't beat Evil. I hope it's Zack Sabre Jr. and not Evil. But he probably won't beat whoever he's facing. But, man, Narita's the best, man. He had a really good match here with Sonata. Happy for bro. Sonata got carried by Narita. Let me not do that. Sonata held his own, too. If John Moxley beats MJF, oh no, yikes is all I'm going to say. I have my thoughts on MJF versus John Moxley. I'll probably comment on that a little bit later in the week. MJF needs a long reign. I mean long. Swank, I hope that JJ improves that. To be honest, I don't think Tanahashi's getting that match, that Punk match. No, he's never getting it. What happened to Shota Umino? I think he is still touring in the UK. Because, like, he's either still partially touring in the UK or they're just using him up a lot more in America, because I don't really see his name a lot in New Japan much at all, which is crazy. I mean, if I'm being honest, between the two, the better wrestlers were Narita, but I still love Shota Umino. That's my other son. They have already sold out Full Gear. No, they still have some tickets left on Ticketmaster. Willow Nightingale is making some appearances for TJPW, and the crowd seems to like her a lot. I'm happy because she's a brown skinned girl, and you know what I mean? Like Japan, I'm not saying they hate brown skinned people, but they rather see lighter skin tones. So I'm happy to see she's getting good receptions over there. The NJPW World TV Championship. We're about to get Evil versus Zack Sabre Jr. A good time to take a nap, guys. Evil's the worst the wrestler New Japan has to offer, so it's a shame because he used to be a great wrestler. He used to be. You still doing a crown jewel suplex? I am not because I will be working. Who the fuck is that? That ain't no damn Zack Sabre Jr. Who the fuck is that? Did he really have some Japanese young lion do his promo for him? That's hilarious. Almost positive Shota is an excursion around the world. I know his excursion got halted for because he got injured overseas, so that might be part of it. As much as I hate Evil, he still has one of the best theme songs in wrestling. What do you think of Shibata match against Orange Cassidy? I loved that match. I've seen Shibata wrestle before that, and it was nothing short of great. What are the matches you want to see? Well, he's only having one other match in AEW, and that's against Bryan Danielson. Don't know when that's going to happen, but it's definitely going to happen at some point. Oh, they had the poor young line of Zack Sabre Jr. Would you like to see Bray versus Cross at Mania? I wouldn't mind it. The match wouldn't be very good, but I wouldn't mind that storyline. MJF versus Shibata? That's not gonna happen. Oh, like if we're talking about dream matches, Cobra Shibata. I mean, yeah, not Cole versus Shibata. MJF versus Shibata. Shibata versus Omega. Shibata versus, I don't know why, but Wardlow and Shibata sounds like it'd be beastly. Give me Shibata and Samoa Joe. Shibata and just about anybody would be great. Because he's just that fucking good at what he does. He could pull a great match out of anybody, man. Give me Shibata versus Sasha Banks. I'm here for that. MJF hates New Japan, so that's not happening. That's not Zack Sabre Jr. That's not Zack Sabre Jr. I could tell by the hat over the eyes, the motion. That's not him. Who's that under the hat? That's another Japanese wrestler. That ain't no damn Zack Sabre Jr. It's another young lion. What's up with all these young lions being on Zack's side? Is he just like... Oh, wait. Zack snuck up on him. 1, 2. Oh, he should have got it. That should have been the end of the match. Is Zack Sabre Jr. a babyface now? Oh, well, I could tell who the fucking heels are. Wait, so you have work and you're up at 5:16 a.m.? That's wild, man. I'm a content creator. I'm ask anybody in the chat who used to watch me back in 2019 when I used to do New Japan streams all the time. This is not. I'm not a stranger to this, bro. I'm new to it in the sense that I haven't done it in a long time, but I used to do this all the time in like 2019 and 2018, bro. Trust me. Used to do it all the time. I have work at 9:30. I have work at 9:30. I'm liking the pacing of the show. I am too. It's not dragging. We've gone through almost half the card already. If not a little more than half the card. I think he's a tweener. Yeah. What would be your dream pay-per-view? That's a lot on the matches, the name. Shibata versus big fat oily guy. Yes. Give me Shibata versus what was it? What was the guy's name in WWE with the phone going? Big Dick something. He was gonna do the batter up on him. Zack Sabre Jr. ain't happening. Let's go, Zach. Remove the chair from around your neck, idiot. The last NJPW show I watched live was Dominion. The last show I watched live was Wrestle Kingdom, bro. Do you ever think Triple H will make AEW versus WWE? No, he won't. Unless WWE buys out AEW, that will never happen. Big Dick Johnson, thank you. He wrote for Lucha Underground? That's a fun fact. I never knew that. That is truly a fun fact. I never knew that Big Dick Johnson wrote for Lucha Underground. Which season? Was it all four of them? Or was it like the first few, last half? Like, do you know what seasons he wrote for? Because if he wrote for the first two seasons, W. Big Dick Johnson. What would be an underrated banger? Santino versus Orange? Santino versus Orange would be amazing. Especially given Santino Marella has trained in jiu-jitsu for years now, so his moveset will have improved a lot more. But he can still do the comedy. You know what match I want to see? Big old fatal four-way. Orange Cassidy, R-Truth, Toriano, and Santino Marella. Battle of the comedy wrestlers. Who would win that fatal four-way would be... It'd be an interesting one. That's the only dream fatal four-way I want to see. Santino, Orange Cassidy, Toriano. I forgot the other one. Santino, Orange Cassidy, Toriano, and R-Truth. What's the difference between House of Torture and the Bullet Club? House of Torture faction cheats a lot more and are more incredibly annoying, but at its core, there's no difference. They both cheat, and they're both not shit, so not much of a difference. Evil leads one, Jay White leads the other. That's really the biggest difference. Zack Sabre Jr. Clutch. Oh, he almost got it. Come on, Zach, win this. I need you to face Ren Narita. I don't want to see Evil versus Ren. I want to see Zach and Ren. They had a match in 2019. It was good. It will be even great now. I need this match. I need you to be Evil. No one gives a shit about Evil anyway. Sleeper. Woo! Takedown. Low blow. Roll through. 1, 2. Kick out. Everything is oh, nope. 1, 2. Let's go. Oh, let's go. Zack Sabre Jr. just won the match. We're getting Zack Sabre Jr. versus Ren Narita at Wrestle Kingdom. Fucking W Decision New Japan. Oh my God. Thank the fucking Lord, bro. I was worried. I was legit worried. We're getting ZSJ versus Ren Narita at WK. Thank God. I was probably going to take a nap. Let's go, bro. Zack Sabre Jr. Ren Narita is going to be awesome. They had a damn great match in 2019 when Ren Narita was just a young line. I can't even imagine what their match is going to look like now. Better. Better is what it's going to look like. It's going to look better. How long Jay Okada, Naito, ZSJ going to number one the title? Oh, forever. I think WWE might be trying to buy PWN again. What's PWM? That's a cool stage. I mean, it's not an unusual stage setup for them. They've done the stage setup plenty of times. Will ZSJ ever win the heavyweight championship? Nope. GSJ can say positive things about his opponents, but still be a smug little shit. I don't know if you heard this week, but Brock F5'd Adam Pearce. I did not. Zach got himself some sidekicks. That's what I've seen, yeah. How far along the show are we? Are we getting ready for FTR? I think we're about to prepare for FTR versus Okan and Jeff Cobb. Oh no, it's the special tag between Taiji and Hiromu Takahashi versus Despy and Master Wato. This should be an interesting one because these two teams are strangers. They're not strangers to each other, but they're enemies. It's the day old, age old can they coexist tag team matches that WWE does, but New Japan never ever does them. So I'm really excited for this. This is WWE booking, but New Japan never books like this, ever. So I'm really excited for this. All four guys are great. Hiromu's great. He's the best. Taiji's great. Master Wato's really good. Despy's great. I'm happy to see Master Wato getting a push, man. Because I remember when he first came back to New Japan in 2020, he was greenish. I heard he's gotten a lot better. Happy for bro. Hope he wins at Wrestle Kingdom. Even though he won't, it'll probably be Hiromu winning for like the 20th fucking time. I love Hiromu to death, but he's like Okada. He wins when he doesn't have to. It's unnecessary. What match do we got left in the show? I know. Hey, Desperado, don't forget, guys. Desperado had a match of the year worthy candidate match against Jun Kasai in JTO, which everyone should go watch if they haven't already. There's still 3 matches left in the show after this. My safe bet is that this show is going to end at like 7 o'clock. Could you ever see Moose in WWE? No. Can they coexist? Yes. I think WWE might try by Pro Wrestling Noah again. Oh, they might. Yeah, Hiromu is already booked, is already so beloved, as such a great legacy. He doesn't need to do that dominant BOSJ. He really doesn't. But he does every single year. It's annoying. Despy! It's my man right there. My main man about to come out, though. No, he's not. This is Taiji Ishimori. No, he is. Here's Hiromu. Who's the champion? Is it Hiromu or is it Taiji? I'm guessing it's Taiji. If Taiji's a champion, that means Hiromu's winning it at Wrestle Kingdom. Just letting y'all know right now. If Taiji's the champion, Hiromu wins at Wrestle Kingdom. If he's not the champion, then maybe by slight margin chance, Master Wato gets the victory. Oh, Hiromu's not the champion. All right. Who am I getting an invite from? Kiki135? Somebody named Kiki135 wants to join the TikTok stream. They had a K-pop profile picture, so it scared me, not gonna lie. K-pop stands, they scare me sometimes, man. If you had to make a dream match from the past or present from any stipulation, what would you choose? The one I named earlier, Fatal 4-Way match. Give me Orange Cassidy versus R-Truth versus Toriano versus Santino Marella. Should WWE buy everything? Absolutely not, bro. I don't want a monopoly. I want actual... I want diversity, man. There's no diversity if it's owned by one corporation. I think we're ready for Hiromu to graduate to heavyweight at this point. But, like, I do not care that much. Hiromu's ready to graduate for, like, 2 years now. Hiromu's been ready to graduate. They just keep halting it because God knows why. I don't think he's ever going to the heavyweight division, honestly. I think he's going to stay a junior for the rest of his life. Hiromu wanted to shake on it, but Taiji said, nah, man, we ain't doing all that. Calm down. I'm just teaming with you. We ain't doing all that, bro. I don't like you like that. I don't fuck with you like that, for real, for real. We respect an honest man. Still waiting for Hiromu to get into the heavyweight division. You might be waiting a long time, buddy. Hiromu's going to lose at Wrestle Kingdom, then become a heavyweight and lose to Naito and Okada for years. One could hope, but that would not happen. Because that would mean that Hiromu would have to lose at Wrestle Kingdom. No, everybody knows that's not happening. Imagine if Hiromu and Okada lost the Wrestle Kingdom. Japan, the whole country would freeze over, man. If Hiromu Takahashi and Okada lost at Wrestle Kingdom in the same night, Japan would legitimately freeze over and probably die. The whole country, bro. Not New Japan. The whole country, Japan, would just freeze over and die. The shoulders of the whole country rest on Okada and Hiromu Takahashi being the aces of the division. That's why they're both the way they are. The junior division really holds back some people. Holds back everybody in that division, really. And robs us of great matches. Absolutely. Do you love The Undertaker? I do. He's great. He's a legend. We have Master Wato. Well, Hiromu was already in the ring. We're deciding between Master Wato and Despy. Who's starting off here? Who's starting off? You got Hiromu and Master Wato start things off. Big chop. Come from both men. Chop battle. Hiromu once did a 5-minute chop battle back and forth with what's bro's name? Masked luchador guy in Japan. Dragon Lee. 5-minute chop battle. This is nothing to him. New Japan would sink. It would. I think WWE should take advantage of working with New Japan Pro Wrestling and try to work with Stardom. Well, they're not really working with New Japan. They're like kind of sort of with Carl Anderson, but then like at the same time not really. Because not like they're gonna send anybody from WWE over to New Japan. They just send somebody over to Noah. If WWE sees you as competition, they'll send people over to you, and they might like maybe give you a little bit of time on their television program if they don't use competition, but if they do, they won't have anything to do with you. Which is why you'll never see AEW associating with WWE unless WWE buys them out. If WWE never buys out AEW, you will probably never see or have the mention of AEW on WWE television. Simple fact of the matter. Because they see AEW as competition. Even though they won't say it, they do. I'm not going to say, oh, they got AEW shaking in their boot. They got WWE shaking in their boots and whatnot. And Tony Khan has Triple H shook and all that. But they definitely do see them as competition. What do you think of The Undertaker's dead streak? Of his streak being dead? I mean, it's the dead streak. I mean, Undertaker went undefeated for about 21 years. Then he lost to Brock Lesnar. Horrible decision. I would have kept him undefeated, but lost to Brock, then lost to Roman. If he didn't lose to Brock, he would have still lost to Roman. So I don't know. That's not how truly like am going to like ride home and fucking try to sell on people. You know what I mean? It happened. It happened almost 10 years ago too, which is crazy to think about. The streak ended almost 10 years ago, bro. That's crazy to say out loud. Wado and Despy about to break down. Oh, they are they're not almost. They are breaking down now. This match will go that long before Despy turns on Master Wado. You expect Hiromu and Taiji to not be able to keep it together given their history, but no, it's Despy and Master Wado not being able to keep it together. It's still sad for no reason. Triple H will never ever work with AEW no matter what. I believe he really wants to take over the wrestling industry. No, he does. And I don't think he will work with AEW unless he buys them out, like I said. Which I don't think Tony Khan is going to sell out AEW to WWE. I think he'll let AEW die before he ever sells to WWE. That's what I think. It doesn't matter what I think. I'm just kidding. I'm about to go to the restroom real quick and grab a glass of water. So I want y'all to stay right there, stay put. Don't go anywhere. Your boy will be right back. I'm back here. I got my glass of water. Do you know that one show you made with Cody Rhodes? He had a voice crack when he said Sooplex. Yes, Cody Rhodes did have a voice crack when he said my name. Speaking of Cody Rhodes, I was just thinking about this as I was grabbing water. I was literally thinking about him as I was grabbing water. I was thinking to myself, like, you know, I like with WWE. I could normally like get free tickets to an event if I like you know like Cody Rhodes. He hooks me up. Still love him to death for that. But I could probably get a free ticket to a WWE event in my area if I hit him up. Like with AEW, I can't because he doesn't work for AEW anymore. So like I could even get a ticket to Full Gear if I wanted to, unless I wanted to, if I had to buy it. And that's the thing. Like if I did not tell my nephews I was going to take them to New York, it would not be a question I would go to Full Gear. But now it's like, all right, well, I don't want to do both. I don't want to take them to Full Gear and do New York because they're going to blow a hole in my pocket. I love them to death, but they will burn a hole in my pockets if I do both. So if I take them to New York, I'm not taking them to Full Gear. But what I don't want to do is go to New York with them, then take them back home, then go to New Jersey. It's a lot, bro. You go from Delaware to PA to New York, then back to PA, then to New Jersey, then back to Delaware. It's a lot. It's a lot. Unless everybody wants to chip in and just send like $100 and I'll take everybody to Full Gear. But nah, don't do that. I still think about how all people Seth should be the one to beat Roman Reigns. I don't disagree with that at all. Ring of Honor, or I don't disagree, but I do think it should be. I do think that it should still be Cody Rhodes. Ring of Honor or Impact Wrestling, personally, I think Ring of Honor, but AEW kind of made it worse. I mean, I don't have a lot of Quick Championship, but yeah, I agree. Suck staying in the Wrestling Club. They take those kids to shows for free. Yeah, the Wrestling Club is over, so they get free shows. I'm happy for them. Happy for those kids and the guy and the teacher. The teacher, I talked to him before. He's a really nice guy, so I'm happy for them. Happy to get that opportunity. I should enroll them in that school in New York City so that way they can join the club. Take the whole chat to Full Gear? Sure, everybody chips in, we will. NJPW fucking sucks, bro. Well, I don't think they're very good. I wouldn't say they suck right now. The show right now isn't sucking that much. The show right now is actually pretty good. I don't have many complaints about this show. What do you think the first WrestleMania under Triple H is going to be like? Great. I mean, to be fair, WrestleMania last year under Vince was great too. So, probably better. Enroll them into a school in Buffalo. Well, New York is expensive. Bro, I swear if Logan beats Roman, what? What are you going to do? What are you going to do, huh? You going to stop watching with you and your buddy Mark? Who are your top 5 favorite wrestlers you would sign to promotion? I'm sorry. Who are the top 5 wrestlers you would sign if you were making a promotion? Top 5 wrestlers I would sign. Off the top of the dome, Kenny Omega. Kenny Omega. Give me a Desperado for a junior. Give me John Moxley. Give me Mercedes Renato / Sasha Banks. And give me Bianca Belair. Bianca, Sasha, Kenny Omega, El Desperado, and then I threw somebody else in there. I forgot his name. Someone else just followed from Twitch. I love you so much. Who are you? Formal Ghost, thank you for following over on Twitch. I don't know why the Twitch chat just ain't coming up at all. Let me go over to twitch.tv because the Twitch chat ain't even coming up, bro. Fucking, I can't stand this app sometimes. Here we go. Seth beats Cody, and then Cody beats Seth. Nah. What do you think? Oh, I already answered that. I'm so sorry, y'all. The chat on Streamlabs is coming up really late. Like, I actually got to go to the physical YouTube app in order to catch up with you guys. Who would you make your heavyweight champion, Kenny Omega? New Japan fell off after Kenta attacked Naito Wrestle Kingdom. No, you're absolutely right. They did. Kenny Omega versus Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. That'd be great. Kenny Omega wins. How hilarious would it be if Jake Paul turned on Logan and joined the Bloodline? That would be hilarious, bro. I would laugh my ass off. Would it happen? But I laugh my ass off. It's going to be my first WrestleMania I ever go to. Congrats. It's going to be my second. Who would you make world champion, VidCon, and light heavyweight champion? The world VidCon champion? Why would there be a VidCon champion? Well, firstly, there would be no VidCon champion. That sounds kind of dumb. My promotion isn't VidCon, so there will not be a VidCon champion. World champion Kenny Omega, light heavyweight champion El Desperado. Roman Reigns becomes 24/7 champion, and that would be the new world heavyweight champion then, if that's the case. A lot of intermixing going on in this tag team match. Referee does not care at all about the rules, but it's New Japan, so they never care about the rules. Referees are so powerless in this company, I swear. Uh-oh, Brock Lock. Brock Lock. Oh, feel the glow. Oh, wait. Reversal to the crossface. Oh, my God. My man, Waddle's not letting go of the submission. He can break it up if he wants to. Bro, if you don't break up this submission and he taps out, it's on you. Taiji breaks it up. This is low-key a pretty fun tag team match, considering how much they keep on attacking each other. Sooplex, you're one of my favorite YouTubers because you actually answer fans' questions and listen to them. I appreciate you. Thank you. Are you actually have humor? Do I actually have humor? I hope I do. I hope I'm funny. You think Kenny Omega will be good in WWE? Yes, I do. In 2022 with Triple H in charge, I do think he'd be good in WWE. I'd watch. Damn, bro, got Ronda Rousey upside down behind him. You already know, bro. Ronda Rousey staring a hole into your soul. German suplex from Watto? No. Ooh! Woo! Big old dive. Big old dive from Watto. Let's go. And a big old dive from Horobu. When you sit on that chair, you're sitting on Wanda's face, bruh. Alright. In their prime, who do you think is the greatest wrestler of all time? In their prime? It depends. That's a lot. I don't really have a greatest wrestler of all time. My all-time favorite CM Punk was great in his prime, but he's not the greatest at his prime. Off the top of my head, I want to say The Rock, but The Rock wasn't the greatest in the ring. He was really damn good in the ring, but he wasn't the greatest in the ring. He was the greatest on the mic in his prime, though. I don't care what nobody says. The Rock in his prime was the greatest on the microphone. What do you think Bray's going to do? I have no clue. That's why I really want them to get him in a storyline soon, because I don't know where this is going. I think I'm the greatest in my prime. Well, you're right about that. If they do Roman versus The Rock, it should be at the Rumble. Why? Why waste a big match at the Rumble? We're basically getting a whole preview. We're getting a whole preview of Wrestle Kingdom in this match. Except Hiromu and Taiji have not turned on each other yet. Bloody Cross to Despy. Papa Powerbomb Nawato. Death Valley Driver to the corner. Now get him up for the... Oh, there's a knee. Wait, what? 2. High knee from Taiji Ishimori knocks out Hiromu. And Wato gets the pin over Hiromu. Damn. What a finish. They worked their whole time up until the end where Taiji basically handed the other team the victory. How would you react to Triple H bought AEW and acted like he was meant to man by WCW? I would never watch wrestling again, probably. JK probably would still watch it, but I would hate it. If WWE ever buys out AEW, I would be very disappointed. Even though I like WWE more as a product right now, AEW is a great alternative for wrestling. I don't ever see it go away, no matter what happens. WWE the type to fuck up a second invasion angle. I'm sorry, y'all, if I'm not responding as much as I want to. Tired. It's going on 6 a.m. now. This is around the time I wake up. It's around 5:56 a.m. But I've been up an additional 2 hours, so. I'm about to get ready for the next tag team match, which is starting to tell me that we're probably not starting this goddamn Naito Will Ospreay match till around like 6:45. 6:45 or 7 o'clock. Because we still got 2 tag team matches left. Yo, TikTok, we about to end this live in a minute. Appreciate y'all coming through. If you guys are here, go over to YouTube at Sooplex. Just literally go to YouTube, search at Sooplex. They have handles now. Search at SOOPLEX. Look me up. Follow the stream. We're about to end it in just a second. 2 more matches left. Tama Tonga and Kazuchika Okada versus Kenta Jay White. Cash Wheeler, Dax Harwood versus The Great O'Khan and Jeff Cobb for the IWGP Tag Team Championships. And Will Ospreay defending the IWGP US Championship against Tetsuya Naito. Should be a great one. You should watch it all. Come over. Sooplex, YouTube. Thank you. Love you. Bye. All right. Now we're just live on Twitch and YouTube. What do you think is going to be the biggest surprise at the Royal Rumble? Cody Rhodes coming back. AEW in 2020, 2021 was the best since Vince was still in charge. I have absolutely an insane question for you. Okay, would you rather have the Elite leave AEW, go back to WWE, and CM Punk continues his title reign in AEW? Or would you rather have CM Punk return to WWE? I'd rather have... Oh, that's a good question. Would I rather have the Elite go to WWE and CM Punk stay in AEW? Or would I rather have CM Punk stay or go to WWE and Elite stays in AEW? Ooh, that's a good question. I would rather none of those happen. I would much rather just see all the Elite and CM Punk in AEW. But if I had to choose one avenue, I would probably rather see the Elite stay in AEW and CM Punk go back to WWE. However, I would love the idea of the Elite going to WWE. Only because CM Punk has not faced a lot of the people on the WWE main roster right now. He's faced a good chunk of people in AEW, but now it's time for him to face the good chunk of people in WWE that they have right now. Two different eras, two different generations of talent. Think of CM Punk versus Kevin Owens, CM Punk versus Sami Zayn, CM Punk versus modern Roman Reigns, CM Punk versus fucking just about anybody would be great. What do you think about Roman versus Orton at SummerSlam 2016? I mean, it was okay. He got his head busted open, and that was the biggest highlight. That Thanksgiving promo is unmatched. It is. I had peas before. Are you going to watch the Saudi Arabia show later? No, I have to work. I wish. If they do, then WWE will own Ring of Honor too because Tony Khan brought Ring of Honor. You don't have to type in all caps. I saw your previous comment. CM Punk is never going to wrestle in America ever again. Well, he's not wrestling in Japan, so I guess you mean never wrestle again. So, what do you think? Do CM Punk's going to New Japan, bro? That ain't happening. CM Punk ain't going to no damn New Japan. CM Punk ain't going to New Japan, bro. He's not. CM Punk said he would go to New Japan if Tony Khan wanted him to go to New Japan. He ain't going to New Japan. You're not seeing CM Punk have this illustrious Japanese run against it. No, you're not seeing it. CM Punk goes to CMLL. Done. CM Punk goes to the UK. I got work at 9 a.m. Let's go. Wrap it up. Get the next match started. Something. Was your name Sooplex because your favorite move is a suplex? No. My move is Sooplex because I wanted to give it a wrestling center name. And SUPLEX was taken. So I took SOOPLEX. That's really the story behind my name. Nothing too special. Tama Tonga is a babyface now. It's crazy. Never thought I'd see today. How would you feel if AJ Lee came back? I would probably cry, man. I love AJ Lee. She's my second all-time favorite behind Mickie James. Why is the greatest wrestling move of all time? Oh, what is the greatest wrestling move of all time, and why is it the Shining Wizard? You know, in a universe where the Shining Wizard is the only pro wrestling move in the world, it would be the greatest move of all time, but it's not. So, no, couldn't tell you. I can't elaborate on your lie, so. 2002 Brock or 2022 Roman? 2022 Roman easily. IWGP Championship is cursed. So many people. Naito shouldn't have won. Like, do you think she would be good with today's talent? I hope so. I mean, she hasn't been wrestling for 6 years, so she might be rusty, but yeah, give it time. Give it time. I like to think she'd hold up. I like to think that AJ Lee will hold up with today's woman, but we have to see if Paige can even hold up with today's woman. We don't even know that for sure, you know. We're on stinky intermission. Fuck intermission. Go straight into the next match. Damn it. I have work. Let's get this show on the road. Hurry. Come on. Let's go. New Japan Pro Wrestling. Let's go. AJ Lee would be fine. She has all these years of not taking bumps, but she also hasn't wrestled in all those years too. So, yo, it's Iron Man. Oh no, never mind. It's Tama Tonga. Gotta love that Geto used to come out with Okada in his heydays, and now it's Jado because Geto is too busy playing grab ass with Evil in House of Torture. Traded one brother for another. You hate to see it. Whew. Almost dozed off for a second, y'all. It is like 6 a.m., so y'all gotta forgive me. Forgive me, y'all. Let me sit up and drink some water. Hold on. Okada Kazuchika. I think WWE will lose. I know. To me, all you want to, but they will. What are you trying to say? Oh, hold on. They got a new theme song? Bullet Club got a new theme song. Holy shit. Guys, anybody who watched NJPW in the chat, is this a new Bullet Club theme song, or have they used this theme song for a little bit? And I'm late to the game. I can barely hear what the lyrics are saying, but bullet, 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 bullet. Kenta. White top. Bullet, 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 bullet. Oh, look, Okada and Tama Tonga, they match. I didn't realize that until now. What does Jay White's shirt say? Is it a Today Show? Oh, like the Today Show, the Today Show. I love it. That's very punny, Jay. That's very punny. Yeah, Jay White has one of the best physiques in wrestling, man. I love this for him. I love it for him. I need that physique. Check ghetto. Sweet. Sweet. They didn't do the underhand this time. What the hell? This has got to be the corniest thing I've heard this week. Come on, Jay. Here we go again with the chat not updating. Hold on, let me check YouTube again. Jay White and Juice beat Okada and Eddie Kingston last Friday in New York City. Oh, okay, that's not bad. Do you think Logan Paul beating Roman Reigns will elevate Roman Reigns? No, I do not, Ronda Rousey. I don't think that will happen. 20 viewers, let's go, Sooplex. Hey, well, we got 40 before. I think those 2 weeks I stopped streaming, everybody's like, all right, we ain't watching Sooplex no more. Have you met Okada? Yes, I have met Okada. I met Okada in 2019. Seemed like a cool guy. Even though, like, he didn't smile my picture, but he smiled on everybody else's. I thought that was interesting. I was pretty nervous, though. Maybe he was just, like, a bit nerve-wracked because I was nervous. And he didn't know a lot of English. Oh, man, I'm sleepy. Sleep is starting to hit me now at 6 a.m. I should take me a nap. I should take me a nap during this match, bro. I honestly don't care for it, so I should take me a nap during the match. What do y'all think? Turn off the lights. Put the timer on 15 minutes. Take a nap. Should we take a nap during the match? We did that before. We took a nap during the match before. Tama Tonga said, you remember me? Should we rest our eyes for 10 minutes? All right, hold on. I'm going to do a little text box that says 10-minute nap time. Snoozeplex moment. Yep, I like that idea. Snoozeplex moment. Ten-minute nap. My fear is that I'll take a 10-minute nap and never wake back up and miss work. That'd be crazy. 10 minutes nap. Let's see. Turn that text right there. Give me an outline. Black outline. We got Jay White and Okada in this match, so a good chance this match is going to last about 11 minutes. All right, should we put on like relaxation sounds or something? Nah, I don't want to fall into a deep sleep. I can't do all that. I don't want to fall into a deep sleep now. Hold on. We'll put on this this nice little track right here. There we go. It's my favorite track. I love it. All right. We'll start the timer for 10 minutes. Let me hit the little light right here. I mean, it's a match I don't really care for, so we'll be all right. All right, right? We haven't done one of these in like since Wrestle Kingdom. All right? We're going to do it again. All right. 10 minutes on the clock. You know what's going to happen is that I'm going to start this timer and then I'm not be tired anymore because of the anticipation of taking a nap. But let's start the timer right about now. All right. If I don't wake up, I'm going to need y'all to spam the hell out of the chat with subscriptions or super chats or whatever, because I'll hear that if I don't wake up. Want to know the best part of this? Hold on. Look at this chair. Boom. Wait, hold on. Let me do it again. Boom. Lay back. Now I'm slumped. I can put my feet up too. Oh yeah. This the shit right here. All right, y'all. We got 10 minutes. 9 minutes now, probably. 9 minutes 30. All right, taking a nap during this match you don't really care about. Oh shit. Hold on. Not the alert box. Move the text box over. There we go. All right, y'all. Enjoy the nap time. Turn down a little bit. It's a little loud. All right, there we go. But yet, I got an even better idea. Oh shit. My chair is still leaning. Give me that blanket. Ah, yes. Kick my feet up. There we go. Oh, all right. There's a loop. Cool. All right, what are we gonna let the fourth song rotation now? Should be about time. About a minute and a half. I'll take that extra minute and a half to get some shut eye. I was low-key kind of counting the songs in my head, like, all right, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, all right, that should be about around the time. I've been resting my eyes. I haven't been actually sleep because I don't want to go back to sleep and then not wake up. So. Oh, yo, that's the news alarm. This match is sadly still going. All right. All right. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing after that nap? How's everybody feeling after that nap? We feeling rejuvenated? The match is still going on, so. Alright. I think now I need to do a bit of a stretch. Y'all know usually in these streams we do a bit of a stretch. I need to get my muscles moving. So let's do a little stretch while the match is still going on. Hold on. Hold on, I got you. Hold on. We about to do a little stretch too, guys. Hold on. All right, everybody, stand up. It's time for your daily Sooplex 6:20 a.m. stretch. Everybody stretch out. Here we go. We got this.
Like me?
Here we go. All right. Stretching out the arms. Bum, 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 bum. About to say, I should be able to stretch my foot out. I gotta move the chair on this side. Hold on. Oh, Kenta going in with them slaps. Got my foot over here on the table. Gotta get the other foot. All right. All right, shut up. All right, our stretch is done just in time because the match ended. Whew, we ended that at just the right time, actually. And of course, the Streamlabs chat just did not update at all. Let's see where we at. What y'all been talking about? I'm very behind. I don't know where to start. Honestly, might fall asleep. I got throughout the crown jewel. I get that. Snoozeplex moment. Nap, nap, nap. I remember you napped during Evil's match at Sonata Wrestle Kingdom. I did. Sooplex missed an all-time moment. Really, what all-time? Smiley World. What is going on? Why are you spamming the chat? I got a better idea for you. Suplex, I was watching you sleep. It was very, this is uncomfortable. Yeah, the aftermath of of it. Wait, me stretching was uncomfortable? Is that what you're saying? My bad, Brody. I had to stretch my ligaments out. Okada's eyeing down his Wrestle Kingdom opponent. My bad, Brody. I was trying to get my stretch on. You gotta wake yourself up, man. It's like 6 a.m. You gotta participate in a stretch next time. I'm telling you, I think the reason why I was uncomfortable is because you weren't stretching with me. If you were stretching with me, you wouldn't feel the same way about that. Oh, wait, is he Stone Cold? He said, what? What? What would your reaction be if WWE has to buy NJPW? I would stop watching New Japan. Let's stop talking about this whole if WWE bought out this company because we don't want that to happen. I don't want a monopoly. I don't want WWE to buy out other companies. WWE can stay as WWE without buying out other companies. Don't want to answer any more questions about that. The answer is no. I don't want to see it happen. To preemptively answer any more questions, no, I do not want to see it happen. I do not pledge loyalty to any company. I used to pledge loyalty to AEW, but not so much anymore. Because WWE is actually good. Alright, y'all, we getting ready for FTR. Heavyweight title defense. Someone just followed. Drew Cypher 2A, thank you for the follow. Over on Twitch.tv. NXT, Raw, SmackDown, AEW, AAA, ROH, IWGP. Shout out to WWE. This is probably going to be match of the night right here. Just because it's FTR. Dax Harwood, yes, Dax Harwood is the shit. Njpw. And Stu. My phone's on 57%. How did this happen? Barely been using this thing. Let me put this phone on a charger. Who you guys rooting for in this match? Who do you guys got, FTR or do you got the United Empire? MJF versus The Miz. MJF wins. Here we go, y'all. FTR versus Jeff Cobb and the Great Oak Khan. Crazy to see FTR defending the titles in New Japan.
Is a tag team match for the IWGP Tag Team Championships, and it is scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit.
Gideon Gray.
Introducing first the challengers representing the United Empire.
Sooplex, you and BDE are my favorite YouTubers. Your content is cool. Thank you so much, Kieran. FTR vs. the Usos would be a great match. It would be. Shame we didn't actually get it. Did we get FTR vs. the Usos? We may have actually. You know what? No. Shut up. We did get that match. Remember, they had a mini feud in like 2017, back when FTR had that stupid gimmick where they were saving each other's backs and shit. They did. We did have that match. Wasn't noteworthy, but we had that match. The announcers with them? Okay. You and JD from New York are my best streamers on YouTube. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that comment. Not a big fan of JD, but I appreciate being one of your favorites. Huh. I'm gonna need me a coffee before I head to work, man. United Empire. Yeah.
As time passes,
Sasha just posted a video to her Instagram. I'm gonna watch it after FTR comes out. I think this is FTR's first match on New Japan soil. Not counting NJPW Strong. This is their first match on NJPW soil, I believe. Hope they retain. I think it's 3:30 a.m. where I'm at. Shout out to you for streaming a Sooplex. Hey, shout out to you guys for tuning in, man. Shout out to you guys for tuning in. I would love to see Cody best Roman, but after that match Roman had with Drew, I don't think Cody has had enough matches back. I mean, Cody has only had like maybe, what, 5 matches back before he got hurt? So, yeah. By that logic, then, yeah. But I think he'll be fine. I think he'll live. I think Cody will live to see another day.
そこの、今まで言ってきたことをこうしっかり証明する機会をようやく得ましたよね。証明してみせる。それとも FTR がチャンピオンチームがタッグのトップガイであることを証明するのか。チャンピオンチームはキャシュウィナーが先発。
Kashu and Naksu. I love Japan. Yes, I do too. Here we go, y'all. Now let me see what this Sasha Banks Mercedes Venato's Instagram stories about, because I'm not following her on Instagram. Also, if you guys have not already followed me on Instagram, I'm almost at 10,000 followers. I will probably be at 10,000 followers by Full Gear, if not earlier than that. If you guys want to help me achieve that goal even faster, do me a favor and smash the follow button next time you're on Instagram. But yeah, I'll just link y'all. Y'all go follow me now. We are 250 followers, approximately 250 followers away. Oh shit, you can actually schedule posts. That's what's up. Let's go. Hold on, where we at? Alright, Twitch, Instagram, follow your boy, boom. YouTube, go ahead, follow your boy, boom. It's a race between YouTube and Instagram. We're going to see if I hit 40K on YouTube first or 10K on Instagram first. I still think Kevin Owens should be the one to beat Cody Rhodes for the championship. That's a little far out, though. I'm not saying I wouldn't want to see it, but why Kevin Owens of all people? Why not Seth be the one to beat Cody? Cody is definitely the person taking the belt off Roman, and he might bring back the Winged Eagle. He won't. He won't. You think WWE made those titles with a WWE logo on it just for Cody Rhodes to get rid of it? Because he wants his Winged Eagle back? Nah, they're not getting rid of those titles. Those titles are staying. They want to carry that WWE logo with them wherever they go. It's a smart business tactic to have the big WWE logo on the championship belt. So that way, whenever you give them out to people, you know that's a WWE logo. And where the championship goes. Mongolian chops. Woo, big chop. So we got Cash Wheeler and the Great O'Connor in the ring right now. Do you think Roman Reigns will ever face more than 2 people before he loses the title? Have yet see him face more than 2 people in a match. I mean, he faced Edge and Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania 37, so he has. But if you mean like since then, will he? Probably Elimination Chamber. So I think we're a ways off from it, but my answer is yes. I think we will. バンバンバンバンバンバンバンバンバン。If you guys just tuning in, we are currently watching FTR versus the Great O'Khan and Jeff Cobb for the IWGP Tag Team Championships. Bum, 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 bada, bada, bada. What you guys talking about right now? I'm sorry. I only say that because he is the guy that brings the old belts back. But I definitely see your point, especially with all the TV appearances on news stations and stuff. It's great marketing. Yeah, no, I don't. If this were maybe 5-10 years ago, maybe, but I don't see them getting rid of the WWE Championship logo just for Cody Rhodes. Nah, they're not. Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker, WrestleMania 25, still the best match of all time. Agree. Greatest match of all time, Shawn Michaels versus Undertaker. I do not agree. I don't think that's the greatest match of all time. What is the greatest match of all time? I don't know, but I don't think it's that match. The greatest match of all time is such a loaded question because so many matches have existed that I have never seen. So the greatest match I've ever seen? I don't know. That's a little question. But I think I've definitely seen a few matches that are better than Michaels and Undertaker. I feel like Kenny Omega versus Kazuchika Okada, the second one, better than Michaels and Undertaker. As far as like an American match, I think it's better than Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker. Might hate me for this, but I actually like Andrade Cien Almas versus Johnny Gargano slightly more than Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker. Not to say that match isn't great, but greatest is not really. It's low. There's too many matches to say, oh, this is the definitive greatest, you know? The greatest is subjective anyway. It's always going to be subjective. That's why I prefer when people ask me what's my favorite rather than what I believe is the greatest. Because it's like, oh, man. The greatest I have to really like think about. With the favorite, I could give you my favorite one right off the top of my head. But with the greatest, it's like, okay, man, I got to weigh a bunch of options. What are we talking about? What are the logistics? What are the words? Like, it's so many aspects going to talking about what the greatest is. Your favorite is just Here's the thing. Greatest, by definition, the greatest is objective and your favorite is subjective. When you talk about the greatest whatever of all time, you're supposed to go based solely off of objectivity. Now, given we are human beings and everything is based off of some sort of emotion, nothing that you ever base off of is going to be completely 100% objective based off of facts in professional wrestling, simply because professional wrestling is a predetermined sport. So nothing you ever like say is the greatest is truly the greatest because it's predetermined. Every single wrestler is the greatest because they were put in that position to be the greatest. You know what I mean? But if you say what's your favorite, okay, you go off of, oh, this is my favorite wrestler because I don't know, I think he's really good. He's my favorite because he's black. Like, you know, I mean, he could be your favorite for a multitude of reasons. But when you go off of the greatest, you have to go like off of like numbers and impact and all that kind of stuff. And I feel like a lot of people tend to skew shit because, once again, predetermined sport. Big Show versus Floyd is the best. LOL. You could say that. You could say, oh, I believe Floyd versus Big Show is the best. Now, explain why it's the best. That's always something that will catch wrestling fans off guard. Because if you ask them to explain something, then they're like, like, you know, it's really funny. Wrestling fans always be like, oh, this was perfect storytelling. And then ask them to explain how the story was told. And then they'll get flustered and not know what to say. Pro wrestling fans love using the word storytelling, but then not know how to explain what story they just saw. They can't explain what story was told, yet they love using the word storytelling. That I love. I'm not gonna lie, this match is not very interesting. There we go. Got Dax in the ring. Oh no, got Cash in the ring. Here we go. Starting to kick up a little bit now. With McCash, German suplex to Jeff Cobb. German suplex. Cash is a big boy too. Drop kick. Go for the pin. 1, 2. Kick out. Randy Orton is my favorite. As far as global reach, Logan Paul versus Sami Zayn is probably the greatest WrestleMania moment. No, it is not. Logan Paul versus Sami Zayn is not the greatest WrestleMania moment in terms of global reach. In terms of global reach, it probably would be Floyd Money Mayweather versus The Big Show because that match did really big box office, I believe, at the time. And it's like based off of what though? Because even like if you go to like the YouTube numbers to WrestleMania 37, I don't even think that was the highest viewed YouTube video was the Logan Paul thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, FTR. Demolition. 1, 2. Broken up by the Great O'Khan. Launched him. Now we got the O'Khan and Jeff Cobb in the ring. O'Khan's going to the top. Oh, he just tagged him in. That was smart. Smart man. Tag yourself in while you're still fresh. Now we got O'Khan and Dax. This is about to get spicy. Heavy elbows, heavy elbows. Ooh. Big lariat. Big lariat, but Great O'Khan's not falling. He's got that Shibata in him. Ooh. Dax not falling. Dax not falling. He got the Shibata in him. Both men not falling. Both men got the Shibata in them. All right, we get it. How would you feel about Wardlow? I don't know. You be watching AW. Oh, how do I feel about Wardlow? Sad. I feel very sad about Wardlow because he should be getting a lot more of a push than he's getting right now, especially because he's the TNT champion. But it seems like AEW just kind of forgot how to book him. And by AEW, I mean Tony Khan forgot how to book Wardlow. I don't know. It's a very weird situation. I'll have to do a video on Wardlow. We'll call it the botching of Wardlow or something. What do you think would be a good way to... Oh. What do you think would be a good way to get someone who has never watched wrestling into wrestling with today's industry? I did it pretty good with my one friend, George. Start them off small. You know, introduce them to matches that you genuinely enjoy. Nothing that is above 20 minutes. Something that is not slow. Get straight into it. Very captivating. Show them a good character or a funny character or a relatable character like an Orange Cassidy or someone very interesting. Show them something that's going to catch their eye. And then pull them in with the match. And then slowly go from there. Don't go straight into, oh, let me show you this Okada versus Omega match went out. No, you're gonna turn them away right away. Oh, FTR just retained? Oh, they broke it up. But yeah, slowly ease them into it. Start them off small. I usually say, what's a good match? What's the first time match? Start off with like Tomohiro Ishii versus Katsuyori Shibata from G1 Climax 23. And then get them into like an American match. Show them like, I don't know, John Moxley versus fucking Darby Allin or something. Then show them a great women's match. You know what I mean? Like slowly. Just ease them into it. Don't hop them right into watching a 3-hour Raw or nothing. Slow ease. Best way to go. Have you thought about hosting a 2K tournament? I have thought about hosting a 2K tournament. Logistically, I just need to figure out how I would do that. I want to host the RL one. I want to rent out a venue and have people come in and do the tournament. That's what I want to do really badly. Ooh, the big rig. 1, 2, 3. FTR retains. You're not gonna lie, I was half paying attention to this match. I was at Monday Night Raw this week. I really enjoyed Steph versus Theory. Oh, I didn't see that match. I had my homie watch Kane versus Shane, that ambulance match. See, that's a really fun match. Start off with something fun. I'd be down to pay for that. Well, I'm still working on doing a big old watch party for the Royal Rumble. I'm still working on that, guys. That's supposed to happen in January. I'm still trying to nail a place down. Once I nail a place down, then I'll let y'all know. That way we can get ticket prices out. I'm thinking about charging like $20 or $30 for tickets to get in. Managed to get up and make it to the stream. Double JP, what's up, man? I'm happy that you're here. The stream is now going up in viewership now that the match is over, which tells me that fans really did not... they didn't really care that much for the FTR match as much as we thought we would, because the stream went up once the match ended. Ba-da-bum. Ba-da-bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Then is the time when people start waking up, so. Phew, excuse me. Oh, yo, we're about to get ready for the main event. Tetsuya Naito versus Will Ospreay for the IWGP United States Championship.
さあこの後 FTR は IWGP タッグそして ROH 世界タッグトリプルア世界タッグの3本に加えて母国に帰って AEW
パラパパパラナナナナナナナパラ
反対側に手首捻挫してるじゃないですか。さあ果たして
FTR stands, so they're probably going to be defending their title as a Wrestle Kingdom if I had to make a good bet. Against who was a good question, though. The gimmick battle royal for sure. Yumegata. Oh shit, I didn't watch the Sasha Banks thing. Hold on. Let me see what she's talking about here.
As time passes, there's been so much growth and there's been so much beautiful opportunity and a journey that I've been loving. But as the time also goes on, the date is coming that I've been waiting for the past 6 months, and I can't wait. But I'm really gonna make most of this November to make all my dreams happen in preparation for this date that I've been waiting for. I'm very excited, and I hope you guys come along for this journey, which I know a lot of you have been with me for so long, so thank you. But I just want to let you know there's going to be something so fucking crazy coming. As time passes,
Something so fucking crazy coming. I mean, it don't really sound like a WWE return because that ain't. It don't sound like a WWE return to me. What y'all think? What y'all think Sasha Banks is talking about? I missed anything notable? Not really. The show's been good for the most part, but nothing like incredibly notable has happened on the show. But what's up, Jesse Hood? Jade Cargo versus Bianca Belair. I'm down for that match. 100%. Would love to see it. Guys, it's main event time. It's about to be main event time, at least. Their second match ever. Will Ospreay versus Tetsuya Naito. Can Naito pull out a 5-star match against Will Ospreay? I didn't think the first match they had was great. I thought it was really good. Let's see if they could do it second go round. Just want to say a real trooper for watching this through. Thank you, Angel Martinez. I appreciate you saying that, brother. Makes it sound like it's a stardom run. This is only on Fight, right? No, it's on NJPW World. NJPW World's much cheaper, by the way. Seth and Cody will be the first in 2 Royal Rumbles that last to come out. I'm calling it right now. Oh, first 2 in, last 2 out. So basically, Edge and Randy from Royal Rumble 2021. Not opposed to that. There he is, Naito Tetsuya. Wide awake.
試験です。さあ挑戦者内藤哲也が左手にイデオン・グレイのコートを持ち
I hope you guys know it's not only available on Fight. You guys can watch this elsewhere. NJPW World preferably. Streaming's a lot better over there.
大阪府立体育会館レディオンアリーナのリングに向かいます。東京ドームのメインに立つことを夢見た
You go get a cup of water. I'll be right back, y'all. Don't go anywhere. Did you pay about the copyright strike me either? Alright, y'all. If I hear Big E's theme at the Rumble, I'm going to cry. It's entirely possible. Entirely possible.
He is the 60th IWGP US Heavyweight Champion.
I'm running on to the ashes that up. Ah, damn, alright. Announcer's a little loud. Ospreay has the Okada pants on. You see him, he has the 2018 Okada pants on. I see him, I see him.
このシリーズ最後の最後のリングに向かう選手はウィル・オスプレイ。9.25 神戸大会でデビッド・フィンレイの挑戦を退け2度目の防衛に成功した直後に花道からなんと内藤哲也が登場。さらに内藤を追いかけたザック・セイバージュニアが登場し2人が US ヘビーに挑戦表明しました。結局実点にロンドン大会で
I'm on it, I'm on it, yeah.
受けることになりました。ただその内藤哲也一切ウィル・オスプレイを見ません。さあチャンピオンのウィル・オスプレイ、そしてその後ろに見える
How many times in it? Oh, never mind. Too early.
バトルオータム22、これが最後の戦い。今ようやく内藤がオスプレイを見て笑いました。さあチャンピオンウィル・オスプレイは
You better not be anti-Semitic suplex, bro. I'm ready for CJ in like 3-4 hours. What are you talking about? Also, I don't know why everybody's anti-Semitic these days. First Kanye, now Kyrie Irving. Like, what's going on here? What's up with all these K's and being anti-Semitic? 1K, second K. Hopefully there's no third K in there. Crazy. Still want to see Bray versus Brock at some point. I don't know how good the match would be, but, you know, it'd be a match. Bray versus Brock would most certainly be a match. I'm not charging my phone. Let me charge this shit up. The Fiend versus Uncle Howdy could be a thing. Look at Naito getting a stretch on. Here we go. Ospreay started off hot. Let's go. Woo! Ospreay's trying to outpace him. Let's go, bro. This is how we got to start this match off. Okay. All right. I like this start. I like this start. That's how you start off a match, bro. Bree and Brock. I'm still here. I still haven't typed in chat in a while. You're good, man. You're good. Bray and Brock are like oil and water. I mean, that means they would create fire. That'd be a good thing, though, right? Oil and water create fire. If real life had quick time events. I don't know how they put off the Fiend versus Uncle Howdy, though. I mean, if Uncle Howdy's both Dallas, then yeah. But if he's not, then... We're also about to do that chest slap that Okada does. He's about to do the Okada chest slap. I see it. Chop fake, and then chop fake. Oh, no. No chop fake. He's going for the full-on chop. Ooh! Hip toss knee breaker. That was actually pretty cool. Lord knows Naito's knees aren't what they used to be before. That's why he's got them taped up. And had them knees taped up for years now. Orton is the person that should beat Bray. No. He already beat Bray. Leave him alone. Let those two be apart. Who is winning, Naito or Ospreay? I'm gonna say Ospreay retains, but I'm not opposed at all to Naito winning the title.
その後2発目の首にねそうですねはいやっぱ腕ちょっとしびれてる可能性高い
Yo, I looked up Shibata guy. Bro had his brain taken. Yes. Kazuchika Okada versus Katsuyori Shibata is one of the greatest matches of all time, but it's also the match that almost ended Shibata's life, bro. He almost died in that match.
ジュニアの時からねテーピングしてる時ありましたからね今日は万全の体勢かと思ったんですけれどもいきなりやはり内藤がその古傷を狙ってきましたね
Sami Zayn versus Neville, still my favorite match. That's an all-timer right there. I could see why it is. That's an all-timer for sure.
足応えあったんじゃないですか。
Brayshaw only wrestled at the Big Four. Nah, you have him signed. Use him. He's not a part-timer like Bray Wyatt. He's full-time. Use him full-time. That's the waste of his talents. I don't want to see Bray talking to himself for months on end just to wrestle 4 times a year. That's why you got Roman Reigns. He wrestles 4 times a year, basically.
ロープブレイクだと大きな声でレフリーにはいなんとかしろと言っているんですけども離しませんああそしてまたエルボーだ離れたかなと思ってもまた戻ってくるっていうやつですねこの気ですね
エルボーこのコーナーのエルボーは後半に出す時が多いので、やっぱりこう最初からね、攻めの姿勢ですね、内藤は今日は。
とにかく内藤としてはその公言である来年の1.4東京ドームの主役になるというためにはおおここはオスプレイが空中で内藤をキャッチして
Woo!
そうですね、そういうとこ外さないですよね。勝負どころは逃さないな。
Sorry, I was reading something. The match slowed down a little bit. He started off hot, but then it slowed down. I mean, you can't keep that pace entire 100%. I get that, but my ADHD gets the best of me sometimes. What do you think is the next AEW to go to WWE? The next AEW wrestler to go to WWE? I don't know. Jesus. He just yagged him over that barricade. Boy, I don't know. I don't know who the next AEW wrestler is to go to WWE. Anybody who says they know is just taking a wild guess. Wait, is he going to... Oh, okay, he elbowed him. I was about to say, is he about to slam him back over the barricade? That would have been crazy. Well, Ospreay got tanner. I remember him being a lot whiter. Well, he got a tan. He got a tan. Let me not say he got tanner, because he got a tan. How do you watch New Japan Pro Wrestling? NJPW World. Do you think the Uncle Howdy engrave will be his first Fiend entrance? I don't think we're going to see the Fiend ever again. Minoru Suzuki should be IWGP World Champion. That's never going to happen, but I definitely agree with you. I bet Santana will leave AEW, but I don't know if he will go to WWE. I heard he doesn't like Ortiz. He and Ortiz's beef, which is crazy because they're actual brothers in real life, so it's actually kind of sad seeing brothers beef, but it'd be like that. Miss my brother. I miss my brother. Woo, big shot from Ospreay. Ooh, look at my stretch out. Oh yeah, the guy who killed Takeoff was killed hours ago. Really? Let's see. Where did you hear that at? You got the article or something? I love Ospreay's twisting backbreaker. It's so cool. How many finishers do you think it will take for Cody to beat Roman? Probably 4. I think he kicks out of the first crossroads. Then he does another crossroad. Well, probably 5. I think he does one crossroads, he kicks out. He does another crossroads, he kicks out. And then he does the triple rolling crossroads, it beats Roman. So probably 5. Oh. Lil Cam 5th shot and killed around midnight. Well, I mean, I don't know who that is, but if that's the guy who murdered Offset, then it is what it is. Wouldn't it be great if Sami Zayn cost Roman the titles? Depends to who. And actually, no, it doesn't. I wouldn't want to see that. I want to see Roman lose clean. Roman loses clean. No other way. Roman's had the titles for too long to lose by any other method aside from getting a clean loss. Wrong place, wrong time. Sad it is, really. Isn't that the same thing that happened to Triple X, or did he die from something else? No, Triple X died from like a seizure or something, right? Or is that no? That's Juice WRLD. I think Lil X got shot or something. How did Triple X die? Because I think Juice WRLD had a seizure, then Triple X died of something else. They died in the same year, which is crazy. Okay, yeah, Triple X, he got killed. He got murdered. I think Juice WRLD had a seizure. And his car gunned down. Similar situation. They both got killed. These rappers really be about that gang life, and that's how their life be ending. It's crazy. It's like you think once you make it in the world and you have success, that you don't go back to the streets, but a lot of them do, and this is how their life ends. They stay in the streets. It's like once you make it out of the hood, man, why go back? Why go back? Why even stay in the hood in the first place? People talk about making it out of the hood all the time, and then they just go right back to it. They stay in it, and then they wonder why their life is still fucked up. There's nothing good that comes out of it. Speaking as somebody who has family from the hood, and who had it, my brother lost to that type of shit, there's no good that comes out of it. No good that comes out of it, man. People losing their lives over dumb shit every day, I swear. Same. You get it, man. It's like families be broke up and crying and all that kind of stuff, and it's like they lost their loved one over something that could have been avoided, you know what I mean? But just not putting yourself in that situation. I'm not saying like it's their fault or anything, but it's like being in that environment all the time, like, you know what I mean? Can't have one foot in, one foot out. Don't work that way, exactly. Exact same thing with Tupac. Exact same thing with Tupac. Get involved with those type of people. Sleep with dogs, you get bit. That's how the saying goes, right? Ospreay breaks the head scissor submission. Foot on the ropes.
完全に攻守が入れ替わりましたね。これがね、プロレスの面白いところなんですよね。
Is my phone charging? I miss my brother every single day. I just wish I could tell him how his life is going, and I love him, and I love him one more time. Listen, man, my brother passed away about 6 days ago last year. I feel the same way, man. I miss him every single day, every day. So I know exactly where you're coming from, Josh and Rish. Miss my brother too, man. I had to have his button right here. It's on my curtain. Right here. I miss him every day. Put that back on my curtain. All right. Was the show good? The show's still ongoing right now. We're approaching the last like 20 minutes or so. Once the match ends, I'm going to end the stream because I got to go to work. So. You got to be working 2 hours, and I still got some content to make. So. So while I'm at it, let me reschedule the Roman Reigns stream to tomorrow night because I'm definitely not doing 2 streams tonight. 2 streams today. I'd rather space them out. So let's go ahead. Look on this thing real quick. Wait, you go for the DDT? Oh. November 6th. Whoa, hold on. I didn't tell them to start that stream. Okay. Got scared. I thought they started the Roman Reigns stream. Oh, whoa, don't start the Roman Reigns stream. I didn't tell them to do that. Tip, cheerio. Alright, there we go. We're all good now. Who's your favorite wrestler of all time? CM Punk. Dang, it's been 3 hours. It's been almost 3.5 hours, bro. What match happened now? The main event. Will Ospreay and Tetsuya Naito. You think they're doing too much with Kyrie? I don't know entirely the whole Kyrie situation. I know he said anti-Semitic comments, but I don't know what he said, so I can't really comment on it. Woo! My favorite is CM Punk too. Yeah, CM Punk. He's the guy. I mean, outside of all the fucking dickhead things he's done lately, he's the GOAT. We burn this fire burns all the way. Let me see. I'm curious about what they rated Orange Cassidy versus Katsuyori Shibata. What has that match been rated? Oh, 7.72 so far. Not too bad. Still crazy to think Katsuyori Shibata's like first wrestling match back. As against Orange Cassidy. Oh, wait. Osprey. Os cutter. Oh, more of a neck breaker than Os cutter. Four. Five. Katsuyori Shibata and Matt Riddle had a match in 2017. I've never seen it, but I'm probably going to have to seek it out now. That's my top 3. I didn't know about Shibata until 2018. It's cool. I didn't really know about Shibata until 2017. It's not a race. 18. 19. This is such a tired spot. Osprey didn't even make it in the ring all the way. That should have been a count out. But the whole count to 19, it's so tired. They do it like literally every single main event. Like, we know they're not going to get counted out. One of these days, they should just have them get counted out. But they never do. CM Punk's first WWE theme song or his ROH theme song is his best theme song. Cult of Personality is overrated. I don't think it's overrated. I think it's a great song. Ring of Honor theme song or his first WWE theme song. Fire Burns. So basically, Fire Burns by Killswitch Engage or Mazzario Contare by AFI. They're both really good songs. I would probably go with this Fire Burns by Killswitch Engage, though. That's a much more iconic song. You can't go wrong with either one, though. They're both great, but I would definitely go with Killswitch Engage. Legs Like That by Maria. That's a good one. Here she comes again, like good medicine. Every step she takes, my heart is flowing. To her legs go on and on for days. Oh man, that's a banger. That's a banger. And we got the elbow battle going on between Naito and Osprey. Naito doing some back elbows now to Osprey's neck. Osprey with the hoof kicks. Retaliation from Naito with the elbows. Oh, caught. Capture suplex. Oh shit, one hand. Still laying in them elbows. Come on, Naito, go for the Destino, bro. Nothing from nowhere, I'm no one at all. Ready to recognize one silent. I don't know all the lyrics, so I gotta pretend like I do. One of my calls in my universe mode, Trinity Shadows, has that theme song. If you watch Matt-based Combat Homecoming, it's on this YouTube channel. It was an intergender match. Trinity Shadows versus Dawson Ivy Cyrus Kennedy. She actually has Missouri Conta as her theme song. Kantare. Damn. That's cell job. Oh, oh, oh. Gets out of it. It's just a DDT. Uh-oh. Oh, he's going for the top rope head scissor. Oh, shit. Top rope head scissor. Oh, Ospreay lands on his feet perfectly, too. Wait a minute. Oscar. Oh. Okay. All right. Whatever the fuck that was supposed to be. Can Naito not take the Oz cutter? I don't think Naito could take the Oz cutter. There's been like 4 attempts at the Oz cutter tonight, and every single time Naito is not falling forward. He keeps on falling back. It's like, it's weird. It's like he falls into this neck breaker position. Maybe his neck hurts or something. I don't know. But he has not taken the Oz cutter properly one time this whole night. It's so awkward. Naito has not properly taken this Oz cutter. Does he like not know how to take it, or does some, cause it's just awkward looking. Ospreay's get him up for the hoof kick. Hoof kick. Got Naito slumped on the middle rope. Oh, he's about to get him up for the one-winged angel. Uh-oh. Top rope, middle rope, one-winged angel. It's kind of insane. Can you do it? One-winged angel from the middle rope. Oh, Rana. Counter. What? Wait, pause on what? Wait, Destino! Oh, that was a dope-ass Destino counter. He countered into a powerbomb. That was crazy. Pause on what? What did I say? Maybe they're trying to make it a story like he's avoiding, but it just looks bad like he can't take. I'm trying to tell you, bro, like if they're telling a story with the neck, it just looks really awkward. Like it looks really, really awkward. Like I hope he stops doing it. Like if you're gonna take it, take it. But if you're not gonna take it, don't do it. Roll through 1, 2, kick out. Enziguri. Damn, slingshot right into the top of the turnbuckle. Naito about to do the assisted. Rope assisted. Oh no, just a full. Ooh! Flipping cutter. He's going for the running Destino. Going for a running Destino. Oh, Ospreay lets him go. Super kick. That was actually really clever to let him go. Oh, it still got ran into. 1, 2. Oh, and a kick out. Bro tried it. That was actually pretty dope, though. Wait a minute, hold on. Destino! No, wait. Stormbreaker. Storm break. What? Ooh! That Destino counter was kind of lit. 1, 2. Ooh, kick out. Uh oh, Naito's gearing him up. We about to have a new U.S. champion. Dusty. What did you do that for? What? Oh, pop up elbow. Oh, and there is the sling blade. Not a sling blade. What is it called? The hidden blade. Hidden blade. How do you watch it? NJPW World. Hidden blade to the back of the head. That's a wrap. Oh, and he kicks out. Well, size him up for the Stormbreaker, and it's a wrap. Stormbreaker. And Ospreay retains the title. Will Ospreay, still IWGP United States Champion. That was a damn great match. What y'all think of the match? What y'all thoughts on it? Five-star. I think Naito was just awful on something. Maybe he's hurt. Okay match though. That was pretty good. Who do you think is going to be the woman with the OC? Nobody. Above average for sure. Yeah, I ain't gonna go as far as say like 5 stars or anything, but Tetsuya Naito being taken to the back. Will Ospreay stands tall with United Empire. Still our United States champion. With that being said, guys, I'm about to end the stream right here because I got to get ready for work. But to everybody who did tune in, thank you all for coming through to the stream. You guys are the best. Do not expect me to do this for every New Japan show going forward. I am not. I might, big maybe, do this again later this month for New Japan's crossover show with Stardom, because I do love Stardom and I do like New Japan for the most part, and I would love to see those that crossover show is a really big one. So I might do it for that one. The weekend really of just the 19th and the 20th would be a really big one, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. That being said, I am outie. You guys have a good rest of your day. We'll talk a bit more soon regarding Logan Paul and Roman Reigns, probably tomorrow. Once again, I will not be live for Crown Jewel. I'll be at work during the show. But I'll give my thoughts on it a bit later on today on like TikTok and YouTube and all that kind of shit. That being said, you guys have a good night.